I'm Brandon Beam, Associated Press All-Americans today. Ohio State led the way with 4 first-team honors, including Caleb Downs, Arvell Reese, Jeremiah Smith, and Caden McDonald. Carnell Tate, Sonny Styles, they picked up second-team honors. Julian Saden, Caden Curry, they racked up third-team honors. Just in from the NHL, former Blue Jackets general manager Jarmo Kekalainen hired as the general manager in Buffalo. Transfer portal news in college football from earlier today. We know quarterback movement is crazy, and you had Florida quarterback DJ Lagway and Nebraska quarterback Dylan Raiola announced today that they're both going to be entering the portal to find a new team for the 2026 season. Monday Night Football tonight, you got the Dolphins at the Steelers around 8:15. This one's sponsored by Awaken 180 Weight Loss. Instead of New Year, New You, how about New Year, Better You? More focused, healthier, lighter, and most importantly, happier online at awaken180weightloss.com. Breaking sports news when it happens right here on The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
The following is intended for immature audiences only. There's no such thing as a radio rating system. But if there were, this show would be rated O as in... Oh my God, this show is so stupid. These people should be in jail. Let's begin.
Get out your name.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy. Featuring Panama Ted.
Ted's a fun guy.
And the Crazy Soundboard.
Hola.
I'm Dennis Farina.
So much.
I even made just a little bit of a diagram for you.
56, and is that correct? Walk.
You little weasel.
Turn off your brain and unzip your pants. Here's Common Man and Timmy.
Happy Monday. Welcome in. Hello, good, clean boy.
Hello, man. Missed you on Friday. How are you?
Got a hell of a haircut there, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
You look nice.
Sure did. Thank you.
I like it.
You look nice, too. Look at you wearing your Muirfield Village Golf Club hat in the dead of winter. Just making me dream for green grass and fairways and a lot of those bunkers, too.
They don't let you in there.
Well, I mean,
They don't let your kind in there.
I have to snake my way in there. It's a media invite, and that's about it. Yeah.
How you doing, Teddy?
Doing good, Mike.
How you doing, Tress?
Doing good, Mike.
We got a big program today. Foodgasm at 4:46. We had some Heisman stuff on Saturday night. Did you watch any of that?
I sure did. I sure did.
I didn't watch a second of it.
Not a lick?
Not a lick.
You figured you got all you needed
I knew
Fernando Mendoza.
who was going to win. I don't need Fernando talking to me. I did see that Pavia had some things to say.
He's a nice guy.
On social. Seems like
he's easy to take.
level-headed guy.
Yeah, he's easy to take.
You know?
He's so damn likable. Like every time he does something or says something, his whole like F the voters thing. God, I really I sat Jack down. I said, son, this is what you want to be like when you go out there in the world. Be like that guy. When people don't give you an award or give something to you, don't just go back to the drawing board or congratulate the people that did win and screw your head on tighter and say, I'm just going to work harder and do better. Just tell them to F off. That's what you need to do because you should have won anyway.
We have, never mind. Hey, Samantha enjoyed watching Army and Navy with me this weekend.
Did you like watching our Hilliard boy, Blake Horvath, lead the midshipmen to another win? Had a couple of fumbles late.
It was dicey, man.
But that last play was pretty sensational where the guy puts the helmet right on the ball and then he catches his own fumble out of midair and then tries to lunge for the first down marker and then seemingly fumbles again, but they only rule that he was down by contact. They hang on, they win another game.
So Samantha loves watching football, and this is really her first time sitting down and watching this particular game. And I told her, I said, all right, well, you're going to see a little bit of a different football game than normal. First of all, there's lots of pageantry because you have branches of the military, right?
So this
people in uniform, and that's great. I love watching that. And I said, and these are two teams that rarely throw the ball. Why? Well, just I don't know why. It's just they never really have, and you're not going to see a lot of throwing. So we're watching the game.
Deeper question, maybe, like why do they still run those offenses in 2025?
If it's they just can't recruit like skill position players at the wide receiver position. I don't know.
You know what though? I like it. I don't
mind it.
I like that they do it that way because it's sort of it's their heritage, it's their brand. It kind of goes back to a different era of football, and we're still locked into it. And again, like those programs, Not to say never, because when you see Navy throwing in 10-win seasons with as many teams can get into the playoff now, there might be some years in the future where they sneak in.
They had a shot this year. They were close.
Yeah, I think it was maybe even last year. They might have been close, but they get to 10-2 again this season. So who's to say they can't do it? Now, I don't know if they would ultimately ever compete to win a national championship with that kind of system in the talent gap, but
no, Timmy.
No, you should have dinged that, because there's no way that they would. I'm not buzzing the Naval Academy or West Point. Get out of here.
Actually, you told me earlier before the show started that Marines are weak.
Yes,
weak.
That's why they don't have a team. That's why it's Army, Navy, and Air Force.
Marines are part of the Navy.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
That's a perfectly valid.
So they do.
Yes, Timmy.
And the SEALs are on that Navy team too.
No,
I want to mess with
you know
them.
what? Are the Marines part of the Navy?
I think the Marines are their own thing.
Man, are we stupid? I was thinking of SEALs.
You said it. You were so
I was thinking of Navy SEAls, and then you said SEAls. I'm like,
Marines. I thought the Marines were separate, but I was going to feel like a real big idiot with how strong you came in there.
Why can't the Marines get together with the Coast Guard and we have another team?
Or just the Marines? They would have
the few, the proud. Maybe there's not enough of them.
Well, they play both ways. You only need 11.
It's like Travis Hunter.
It's just 11 guys.
They do fall under the Department of the Navy.
See, I'm not stupid. There you go.
Good job.
So I'm watching the game with Samantha, and Samantha says on cue when Army has the ball, I don't know why they don't throw the ball. And in this particular situation, they drop back to throw and promptly threw a bad interception. she goes, I understand.
I get it now.
I understand.
But Horvath did have a nice touchdown pass when he fumbled it that one time on the goal line. They were down by 1. I want to say they were down by 1 at that point. I forget what the game situation was. But the fact that they just elected to go for it from like the 7-yard line, 4th and goal from the 7 after they fumbled it, drop back, safety was out of position, threw a nice ball into the middle of the end zone. So there, I mean, he can throw the ball. It's just not what they do. It's not their bread and butter. But it really is cool to see a local product doing what he's done and having that career he's had.
I enjoy that game. It's very special. I'm glad they have the entire weekend to themselves for the most part. There's like, D2 playoff stuff going on.
Do you know I went to that game as a teenager?
Army Navy?
Yeah. And I went to it in that same version. I saw it when the Ravens Stadium was probably only a few years old. I saw the HF Festival, which was the craziest type of rock concert you could ever come up with. It's where I saw my first boobs at that show. First ever. First in my entire life, in person.
I, too, saw my first non-mom boobs at a concert.
It was the lowest form of debauchery. Limp Bizkit was the headliner there. They had like giant inflatable penises were floating around all over the stadium.
Sounds like my high school graduation.
And then it was like the highest of high class, like football programs of great esteem. So I saw that, the lowest of lows and the highest of highs in the same stadium. But it was a lot of fanfare, and it was a whole Saturday. Had to get up at 3:00 in the morning. And it was a lot of fun. It was a great time.
I like watching it. I'll tell you what, the advertising works, man, because half the commercials during the telecast are military commercials.
USAA gets a lot of them.
It's USAA, it's Army, it's Navy. They have spots that run.
Navy Federal Credit Union.
My daughter's watching this. She goes, maybe I want to do that. Maybe you do. Mm-hmm. Maybe you. Now you're 8, so perhaps there will be a change of thought at some time.
Possibly.
But she was all into the commercials, man.
I was pretty. This might surprise you, knowing me now.
What are we going to hear?
What?
No, I'm just scared. I'm scared.
Why are you scared? So when I was getting into my junior, senior years, I really was taking a look at going into an ROTC program. I was going to do it. The only caveat was if I wasn't able to secure a full ride scholarship, I was not going to go that route.
Timmy?
That's sort of like what I set it up as. And I was going to go into the Air Force, but I was going to go to a regular university with the ROTC program.
I'm your friend, right?
What you saying whatever to me now? What does it change about what was when I was younger?
Well, because it
changes nothing.
Now you can give some guidance to your son. If your son comes to you and says, Dad, I think ROTC might be for me. Let me tell you something. You would have made the worst. First of all, you wouldn't have passed a psych eval. All right. But if somehow you did.
Not now, but back then I was.
Back then you were normal?
I was looking at life I was looking at life through a completely different lens. I hadn't met you yet. My mind wasn't poisoned.
You would have been the worst soldier of all time.
You think?
Oh, my God.
You think I can't
You'd
follow
have guys
orders?
goose-stepping right past you. Tonight! Somehow you'd be responsible for the downfall of Western civilization.
I was a fine American looking to be all that I could be, and I
Leave it to the professionals.
Try to be that today. I might fail, but I try.
My God. Buckeyes with a dramatic win against West Virginia. Double overtime.
Ooh.
Needed that one, buddy. Came down from a big deficit in the second half there.
Jury is still out on, I think the bar is, we're talking about the NCAA tournament. And look, at this point, they're 8-2. You got the wins over Notre Dame and West Virginia. You missed the one against Pitt. Those are really the three big games that you've played in. And none of those three, let's keep in mind, are top 25 teams. So none of those three were crazy games.
You got a road win at Northwestern.
You got a road win at Northwestern, but again, I'm focusing more on the non-conference at this point. And again, Northwestern also unranked. I'm not going to besmirch any road Big Ten victory.
Right.
Nick Martinelli is a 20-point per game guy, but I don't know. Do you feel the same thing? You just don't. I want to be careful to jump too far ahead on what this team's tournament future is, because the bulk of the season, if this is how every single game is going to be, you want to get to a spot where this team can develop a lead. We've talked about this for the last 5-10 years with this program, right? And secure some wins without having to go to the last couple of seconds of the game, or go to overtime, or go to double overtime and rely on Bruce Thornton to do everything. It's a heart attack.
Choked on the spit.
I did.
Yeah,
I did. It's a heart attack.
Timmy, shoot this musket tonight.
Every single. Shut up. Shut up.
Let's do some.
It's good to see you.
NFL, Brownies, Bengals, all that crap coming up next. Calvin, Man, and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
We've got an accident that's blocking two left lanes on westbound 70 on the east side between 33 and Livingston Avenue. And watch out for a slowdown due to a crash that's on westbound 670 at Neal Avenue. It's moving slow from 71. This report is sponsored by RRFoundationSpecialist.com. Trust R&R Foundation Specialist for expert waterproofing and foundation solutions. Family owned, honest, and thorough. No hidden fees, just proven results. Stop leaks and moisture before they spread. Visit RRFoundationSpecialist.com to schedule your free assessment today. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Monogram Homes. Don't settle for standard. Go custom. Go Monogram. Visit monogramhomes.net today. Monogram Homes, a builder you can trust.
Oven-baked French toast, hot melty cheese, and meat, and meat, and meat. Introducing UDF's new 3-meat French toast sandwich, piled with bacon, sausage, and Canadian bacon. United Dairy Farmers, mornings made for you.
Career changers, including veterans and active duty service members. Your transition starts here. Go from GI to IT in a matter of months. Become a certified cyber warrior with training at My Computer Career. Cybersecurity specialists are in high demand, offering IT pros great opportunities and a rewarding lifestyle while protecting our people, liberty, and treasured institutions from cyber threats. Deploy your career in IT today at mycomputercareer.edu/CWP, an elite CompTIA certification partner.
VA education benefits are available to those who qualify.
Hey, it's Jen from Deluxe Door Systems. Just wanting to say thanks. We truly feel grateful to have been in so many fan listener garages this year. If your garage door decides to suck in 2026, we're here for you at Deluxe Door Systems.
'Tis the season for making memories. Give the gift of more time together at Dick's House of Sport and join us for family fun events all season long. Plus, climb a rock wall, test the multi-sport cage, and perfect your swing in a golf simulator. And shop the widest selection of the hottest brands like Nike, FP Movement, Adidas, Carhartt, UGG, and Stanley. Unforgettable moments start here at Dick's House of Sport. Visit dicks.com/House of Sport to see what's happening this season.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, it's bigger game days and bolder fight nights. I mean, where else can you find a scratch kitchen that always comes in clutch every day from lunch to late night? Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
Instant classics are exciting, but true legends have impact over time, like how Plant Moran has been counted on by companies and clients for the past 100 years. Counted on for advice by the workwear brand You Zip Up Every Day, counted on for guidance by the zoos and aquariums inspiring the next generation, counted on for a holistic approach to those growing, protecting, and sharing their wealth. From accounting to tax to consulting to wealth management, we're built year after year on the stories and success we help others achieve. Here's to the next 100 years of Plant Moran. Count on us.
Okay, Santa, pre-flight checklist time. Nice list?
Check.
Naughty list?
Check.
Meyer shopping list?
Oh, Blitz and Spells.
All good. I've got the Meyer app right here. Okay, let's see. Sugar, spice.
Gingerbread is nice.
Candy, ham, crackers. Boy, Meyer has fa la la low prices on it all.
And a few dozen cookies, just to be safe.
Good call, big guy. Order sent.
Just in the St. Nick of time.
Bring more good to life with the seasonal savings at Meijer.
I'm back to doing what I love and more. Thanks to the Good Feet store.
Visit the Good Feet store on Polaris Parkway near the Polaris Mall or on Stringtown Road in Grove City. Walk-ins are always welcome.
Join the fan weeknights at 6 for the Buckeye Show. And if you're asking if it's just a bunch of homers rooting for all things Ohio State, yes it is. Proud to be your flagship home of the Buckeyes, the Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy real estate as is fast for cash. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. I buy vacant properties, inherited homes, divorce situations, death in the family. I even buy my tenants won't pay me the rent houses. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000.
Come on, kids, we're going to Grandma's house.
Grandma's house! Grandma's house!
What do we do to be safe and ready to go? We buckle up.
Buckle up!
Phones down.
Phones down!
And when we go,
Take it slow!
and if you drink,
Don't drive. And off we go.
ODOT, the Ohio State Highway Patrol, and the Ohio Traffic Safety Office are doing their part to keep roads safe. Do your part to make sure everyone makes it home safe for the holidays.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Mostly sunny skies today, but don't let that fool you. Daytime highs will be in the 20s with our feels like at or below the 0 mark. Partly cloudy with lows tonight in the teens, and with calmer winds, not as much of a wind chill, but still pretty chilly with that snow on the ground. And then for Tuesday, more sunshine and warmer as highs finally get above the freezing mark. I'm meteorologist Meredith Garfalo with the 10 Weather Impact Forecast.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Please take note of this warning. This show will mess you up. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Yeah, I was doing some work today because we like to do the AI crap.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. We don't overdo that, do we? We have
I think so. It's
maybe once a week.
Couple minutes.
Maybe a couple of clips. It's like, 30 seconds or so. And we have a select few characters. I heard that there was a new AI voice.
Well,
but it was something from a while back, though. Something that was left before he passed away. It was Larry King, right?
Larry King.
You
right.
didn't have a seance like we had with
No.
with Woody, with Bo.
Previously recorded the forward.
He left
Jeff
the
Rimmel's
forward
audiobook.
Boy, that forward been sitting there for a minute.
What did you put
Working
this
on
under?
that-
I can't find
Working
it.
on that book for a long time.
What is it? AI Timmy?
AI Timmy, AI Teddy. I love how we're just. This is what the show has devolved to.
This is what the show is.
This is our first Monday when we have no Buckeye football.
What bothered me is that we can get, I think, a pretty good replica of Nicole's voice. I think AI Nicole's pretty good.
Do you have any examples of?
I thought
her right there on the hotkey.
Hold on a second. I thought the AI Rimmer was pretty good. I thought the AI Larry King was pretty good. However, It cannot take your voice or mine or Teddy's.
No.
I will feed it pure radio station quality audio. And it can take all that in, and it cannot replicate us or our cadence to save our lives.
We've actually had an AI standoff of different competing services between me and you. And I contend that...
You contend.
90% of the time, your AI version, the subscription that you have paid for, is a little bit better. It has more prompts.
The read is better.
The read is better, and it can do like inflection and emotion.
Right.
You had Larry King saying Rima. He wasn't even pronouncing the ER.
I typed that in.
I know, but you can type that in, and it will actually be responsive to that. But for whatever reason, you and me specifically, when I used my version that I paid for, the voices were much better.
Well, this is as good as I could get. I was working on it today. I wanted to get a good one for you. So you're not going to be here tomorrow. Joshua Perry's going to be here tomorrow in your absence.
Right.
So
that's very cool.
I have AI Timmy apologizing to me.
Mikey, I want to apologize for taking the day off tomorrow, especially because you have to work with that no good waste of talent, Josh Perry. Oh, I'm sorry, Joshua. The man has sugar-free sucking candies on the top of his candy list, okay? I'm having a follow-up appointment involving my vasectomy. Things didn't go as planned the first time. Not only did it backfire, I'm even more potent. I got catfish tadpoles jumping out of there now. They're determined little buggers. I got a female delivery driver pregnant last week, and I never even opened the door. And they yell, "Dear God," as those mighty swimmers bust right through the mail slot. Shit.
I didn't even write that. That just
Dear
wrote
God.
itself. I can't find AI Teddy. I put in AI Teddy. It's not there.
It's not?
What did you label it? You labeled it-
AI Teddy.
Oh, it's not there. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, I'll go find it in the next commercial break. I can't find it right now. Can I?
I did do one for Ted, though.
Are you under links?
I'm under all audio. Shouldn't matter if it's under links.
Do links and scroll to the very, very bottom. It should be like one of the last 2 or 3 clips that was loaded in there.
It's not there.
What the hell?
I don't know what to tell you.
Well, it stinks.
It's not there. You know what, though? This builds anticipation.
This does. Boy, there's going to be a major letdown when we finally get to this AI
No. The Teddy one's really good.
This is
because there are guests in it.
There are guests.
Teddy references things. There could be a cup chair reference as well.
I can't wait to hear it.
How you doing over there, Ted? You all right?
I'm doing good. I was trying to help you out and maybe do some searching and find it, but I can't find anything like that.
This doesn't make any
Somehow
sense.
it's my fault, even though Timmy was in charge of putting the audio in
You
the
watched
system.
me. You were standing there, and I loaded it in and hit the save button. I don't know.
Who's worse, Timmy or the Browns? The Browns lose to the Bears yesterday. That was quite
good for you, though.
The performance.
Good for the Bears.
Yeah, look, I'll
10-win
continue-
team now.
I will continue
that's a nothing
to
win.
beat up on crap. So what? You got to win those games.
Yeah, you do.
Right? You beat
And you left
crappy
no doubt.
teams. And I have no idea how Kevin Stefanski has survived to this point. If there was any doubt about his future, and I don't think there was, but let's say you're on the fence. You were the biggest Kevin Stefanski fan in the world. There is no way you watched that game yesterday and say, yeah, I want this guy back as my head coach next year. No way.
No. It's completely
They don't know
done.
what plays they're calling. They're getting delay of games out of right after kickoffs.
I know.
They are a total mess.
I know. You got the wristband controversy going on. Like you said, you got Quinshon Judkins trying to run a 2-point conversion in the previous game. Doesn't have any idea what play he's running or what plan
It's
he's
a
on.
disorganized
and he's a good player,
mess.
too.
And let me tell you something. If Michigan's looking at Tommy Rees, good luck. I hope they hire him.
Yeah, no.
Because he's a moron, too.
No, it's tough to want to have anything to do with any of the coaching staff in Cleveland right now with what's happened here. And it just, why is it that no matter what happens, no matter what draft picks are made, no matter, if you have a guy like Baker Mayfield, Heisman Trophy winner, that you select number 1 overall, seems to work for a little bit, and you have a little bit of a spike. You make it to the playoffs. Remember they had that game against the Kansas City Chiefs? They had a bad call there in the second half.
Yeah, remember that game?
Remember that?
Remember that game?
Remember those times?
That was a game that Chad Henne came in,
Times
right?
were good. Henne came in that Chiefs
Didn't
game.
Henne come in from Mahomes in that game?
You know what? That does sound right. We know that Chad Henne came in at some point for the Chiefs and helped lead them to another Super Bowl. Might have been that game, and then he might have played the next week in an AFC championship game for Patrick to help give him some time to rest up. Was that the year where he dislocated his knee? And here we are talking about another devastating injury for Patrick. You remember he dislocated his kneecap.
Why do you say it like that? Dislocated.
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 Dislocated?
Dislocated.
Teddy, does that sound dumb the way that I say that?
High school.
Dislocated? Dislocated. Dislocated?
Where's dislocated?
Am I taking an odd pause right there? High school.
Tonight.
Don't you go doing this today.
Bengals get shut out by the Ravens. Just a bad game. I was looking at the team stats for this game. If you look at team stats, Bengals win.
Looking at the team stats?
They had more first downs. They had 18 first downs to 15. They had time of possession. The Bengals had the ball for 39 minutes and 19 seconds. Somehow they didn't score a damn point.
What are you looking at the team stats for this
Because I'm watching this game, and I'm saying to myself, man, it seems like they've had the ball the entire game, and yet they can't score. And I was right. 39 minutes and 19 seconds to 20 minutes and 41 seconds for the Ravens.
That's what happens when you score fast, and then you let the other team just hang on to the ball doing a whole bunch of nothing until they can't score points in the end.
Plus, we got Joe Burrow. He's like emo Joe Burrow now. I don't know what I'm going to... what am I going to do? There's a lot of stuff going on.
Did you see Jamar Chase at his locker, too? Like, he's fielding questions about, do you think you're going to have to try to lift him up now? And he's sitting there saying, God, man, I've never had to do that in my life. But he always lifts everybody else up.
Look,
but I guess
I understand the frustration.
Maybe I need to start doing that for him.
You're coming off another significant injury where you've missed time. Your team sucks. You thought you were in your championship window, and now it looks like you're in your window to the number one pick. You stink. And I understand there's going to be some questioning of your future. But at the same time, you don't want to make it all about you. Everybody in that locker room's losing. Everybody. Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, they all signed long-term deals to be there.
Yeah.
It's not the Joe Burrow show all the time. Are you happy today?
Where is that Joe? You know, we talked about wanting to see maybe a little bit more of that fire out of Joe. And again, you also got to be careful to not try to make people into different people. That's not a good thing to try and do. He is who he is. He has shown you how brilliant of a football player he can be, so let him operate in that way. And I've probably said that at times before, but there was that clip we talked about that went viral in that Titans game where they were actually winning, but he was still really pissy with Zach Taylor, who seemed to just being okay even in a victory. And that was in a victory. So that kind of showed you, okay, we're winning, but this is not the way that I want to be winning, and we should have been winning by a lot more points. So let's try to think ahead to future games and future performances. But you also need to remember professionalism happens when you are sucking, and you need to try to put a decent face on.
That's right.
And I think that's what everybody else is looking for right now, because it's doom and gloom. And I do. If you take a pulse of where they are as an organization, I feel like the people were right that, and I didn't like it at the time, like when they lose the Super Bowl to the Rams. Like, okay, that was a hell of a run. You got to the Super Bowl. Joe Burrow's still young. People were saying, that's as close as they were ever going to get. Now I believe them. I really do. I think they're cursed. I think pro football in Ohio is, to a point, cursed.
Well, how about this? The cheap-ass Bengals take it to another level of cheapness this weekend. That's coming up in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
Watch out for an accident that's on the left shoulder of northbound 71 on the north side after Gemini Parkway, causing some delay there. You're also going to hit a slowdown due to a crash that's on southbound 71's on-ramp from Morse Road on the north side. This report is sponsored by Lowe's. My Lowe's Pro Rewards members get 500 points for logging into the Lowe's app for the first time. Take advantage of all your pro benefits today. Valid 12/1/25 to 1/7/26. Offer valid for first login only. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Visit Lowe's.com/terms for more details. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Are you looking to hire? ZipRecruiter finds the best candidate for your job fast. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by BMI Federal Credit Union. Voted best credit union for the past 8 years in a row by CBUS Top Picks. Visit BMIFCU.org to learn more.
Got this. Breathe. You got this. You got it.
In the moments that truly matter, what do? Rise to the occasion. Ohio Health. It's time.
Hey, it's Austin Ward. Listen to The Beat with Austin and Byrne, now powered by The Waterworks and Header Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Get the latest Buckeye news, insights, and unbeatable analysis every day. Don't miss a moment. Stream The Beat with Austin and Byrne, sponsored by The Waterworks and Header Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance, because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 5 and 20%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. Visit amfam.com to learn more. American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Great Lakes Hyundai. The savings are so good.
Right now, save on new Santa Fe and Tucsons with 0% financing and make no payments for 90 days. 0%. Columbus or Dublin or glakeshyundai.com. With approved credit ends 1/2/26.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Common Man uses his droopy sack for a bath mat.
Santa's not the only one with a big red sack full of goodies.
You're listening to Man and Timmy.
Men, want to tell you about our friends at Tri-State Men's Health. Take a listen if any of these things have been happening to you. Maybe a low sexy time drive.
Yes.
Bad sleep patterns.
Yes.
Unproductive workouts.
Don't even know where the gym is.
No. Non-existent workouts. We wouldn't even know. Decreased energy, brain fog, and maybe so many more things.
All of them.
You start, swallowing your own spit. A little bit too much.
Not swallowing your own spit.
You turn into a major
idiot.
Choking
on your own spit.
You forget that you recorded a little bit and you don't even load the audio into the system. Things like that. Well, that could all be because of low testosterone, or low T, as they call in the biz. So here's what you do. You go to tristatemenshealth.com. They've got a very simple, very quick to do quiz. Takes about 2 minutes. It's 10 questions. Also, you get that first appointment. It's $99. You get the T and PSA test. If you sign up for testosterone treatment the day of your appointment, your visit is free. This is quick. It's relatively painless. It's that eow, quick shot in the ace, and then you are right as rain in no time. 2 lovely locations right here in Central Ohio as well, so they're easy to get to. Go to tristatemenshealth.com.
So the Bengal fans, they showed up yesterday to support their team, which is, saying something on its own because this team sucks. But they still went out there, braved the cold and the snow, and they got to their seats, and they were covered with snow and ice. It is an NFL rule, by the way, that teams are responsible for clearing snow and ice off of seating areas for the fans. And that is why you will see teams like, the Buffalo Bills, where they get some lake effect snow. I don't know if you heard about that. But they have a special system put in place to get that snow off of the seats. They have part-time shovelers that will come in and make sure that that's done. Now, they pay extra for that out of their own pocket because, A, they want to make their fans happy. B, they want to comply with NFL rules and regulations.
And how about C? It's just
nice.
Generally the right thing to do.
Just a nice thing to do. Well,
when you're owned by billionaires
the
and
Bengals
you
and
make
Mike
tons
Brown
of cash,
don't care about any of that. And look, we hear about this all the time. It's like, we, the NFL, they tested the field before the game, and it turns out it's like playing on cement. It failed the rock hardness test.
The rock hardness test.
What'd you do about it? Oh, nothing. We still played on it. But after the season, we're going to find some answers. So that's a rule nobody enforces. This apparently is a rule that nobody enforces. Is the NFL struggling financially? Seriously.
I think it's doing better than it's ever done, and every single year that passes, they make more and more cash, and the owners get richer and richer.
Maybe you take some of that new revenue, from just inventing Black Friday football games and selling playoff games to streamers or running commercials on Red Zone where they didn't exist before, and you put that simply towards shoveling.
Snow removal.
For the few outdoor stadiums that you actually have now.
I know. We're not even going to have that many. I would think that you want to hold on to this for dear life because there are still fans. And this is more or less a case of the Bengals not being good. I don't want to make this out to be a snow game. I mean, I'm watching stuff about, the coldest weather games that have ever been played. Jack and I are having conversations about how this is going to be left by the wayside, and credit to the Buffalo Bills who are building a brand new stadium, but still building one outdoors. And the AFC North used to be that division where you were going to play cold weather games all throughout November and December. And so if you were a quarterback going into that division or a kicker going into that division, you better know how to be able to play and be mentally sharp when it is freezing cold. But half the division is going to be sold out here soon. So I just wish that they would take better care of issues like this.
Well, and I love, too, when they go to, Hamilton County, and don't our fans deserve to have the best experience possible? And that's why we need hundreds of more millions of dollars. Hundreds of more millions of dollars. That doesn't make sense, but you know what I mean.
Hundreds of millions more of dollars. And I said that wrong, too. It's not half the division.
We're dumb.
Only the Browns are selling out. But the Bears, who are another old classic franchise in the North, they're going to sell out, too.
The Bears are going to build a dome.
Browns are going to build a dome.
The Browns are going to build a dome. The Chiefs are going to build a dome. The Broncos are going to build a dome. Who am I missing?
Yeah, no, that's enough. That's enough right there. Kansas City also, I don't think gets enough credit for people that have never traveled there too much, how cold it gets in November and December. It gets wicked. And there's another stadium with a lot of outdoor elements
fans deserve
and heritage.
Well, they deserve to have their seat cleaned off, too, but you didn't do that. And what are we talking about here? We're talking about 3 inches of snow in the Queen City. All right, it's not like, they surprised us. It snowed 2 feet overnight. We physically could not get it cleared. No.
But again, with it's just another thing, figuratively and literally, to pile on top of everything that's going on with that organization. From just the way that they've drafted, to the way that they're run, to the way that they're coached, to the way that they play. Just to the whole, the mood, the feeling, to, Jamar spitting at somebody, and saying that he didn't. Just all the stuff that has gone on there. It just feels like they're just wasting seasons. They are wasting seasons. You can't control an injury to Joe Burrow, but you can control how you respond to certain things.
I wonder, because I assume both of these jobs are going to be open. And by both, I mean the Browns and the Bengals.
I wouldn't put it past Cincinnati hanging on to Zach Taylor. I really wouldn't.
Let's just say that they fire him.
I hope they do.
So Zach Taylor goes away. Kevin Stefanski goes away. Which job is the more attractive job? Now, on the surface now, you look at the Bengals and say, wow, it's that. What are you talking about?
They got Joe. They got Joe.
They got a franchise quarterback, and that is true. But what Joe Burrow do you have? Do you have malcontent Joe, who is hurt all the time, even when he's not? He's pouting now. You also have a lot of payroll wrapped up in that team, right? The Browns are almost like a blank slate. They're so bad.
Yeah.
That whoever comes in there,
when are they going to be
starting from scratch?
When are they going to be clear from Deshaun financially? You're almost not even worrying about that though. If you're a new guy coming in,
you have
you're
one
moving
more
on.
season with him on your roster,
so you're close.
And then I think you can cut. You're still going to have dead money, but it's not going to be crippling dead money.
You also know, depending on where you're going to pick. Look, did Shedeur Sanders take a step back against Chicago? I mean, the way that this thing is going right now,
he's a tough game, man.
He's playing on such a bad team.
He's on the road.
I don't want to hold him too accountable.
He's playing against a first-place team. It's 0 degrees, and his coach is a moron. I'm not saying that Shedeur Sanders is any good, but what did you expect from that type of game?
No, I agree, and I actually like the Shedeur that we've seen in recent weeks since he became the starting quarterback with how he how he talks about his team, how he tries to lift up his teammates and not put other guys down. He gets asked about, some of the tough plays. He doesn't want to throw anybody else under the bus and wants to sort of take that upon himself. It was a little bit different from the guy that was asked about being the backup or the third stringer, and he just mimed an entire interview and wouldn't even speak. And it was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. It's completely different from that now, but you just don't know what you've got in Cleveland as far as the quarterback. I don't know if it's going to be Shedeur. He deserves his opportunity, but I'd still have to say Cincinnati, but I'd be very, very hesitant.
Teddy, I found the AI. You want to hear your AI, Teddy?
Yeah, lay it on me.
This is as good as I could get the voice, which I don't think is very good.
Okay.
So we got to figure something out. But tell me what you think about the content. Is this something that you would say?
My parlay didn't hit last night, man. My damn Cowboys screwed it all up. I found myself on my hands and knees begging Scotty Vegas not to bust me up. We finally came to an agreement where I got to sit in the cuck chair and watch him go to town with Dave Biddle. Then Tim May showed up and everything hit the fan. At first, he's like, "Hey, man, you got room for me?" But I'm not going to squeeze both of us into this chair, man. Thankfully, Scotty and Dave had just finished up and Rhyme Time came in to change the sheets. I snuck out without anyone noticing.
What do you think, Teddy?
Yeah, I'm sneaking out.
Oh, wait. Yeah, you're sneaking out.
Yeah,
But the voice, what do you think? On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being you, just as you are now. What do you think we got it at? Like a 6, 5?
I was going to say
5 at best.
Maybe 5,
Yeah.
4, 5.
Now the material. What would you say that, and would you do that in that situation?
Probably not. No, that's no.
Would you say that, and would you do that in that situation? Sit in a cuck chair and watch Scotty and Vince go to town.
Now he's indebted to Scotty because he put too much money on his Cowboys, who blew it for him yesterday.
So was Tim May trying to get in on the action?
No. He was trying to sit with Teddy in the chair. Yeah.
So he needed
pay attention.
He needed a cuck chair and a half.
He needed a love seat.
The large armchair.
Maybe we need a diagram of that or something. You could show people, illustrations, yeah.
Diagrams with Mindy?
And then Tim May got in the cuck chair. All right, let's talk about, speaking of cuck chair, let's talk about Michigan and how they're in shambles coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
We've got some slowdown due to an accident that's on southbound 270 on the East Outer Belt from Easton Way to 670. You're also looking at some holdup due to a crash that's blocking the right lane on northbound 71 on the north side between 270 and Polaris Parkway. This report is sponsored by MedVet. Pet emergencies don't wait, and neither does MedVet. They're open 24/7, 365 days a year. From sudden injuries to serious illness, their expert teams are always ready for emergency and specialty care. Visit medvet.com to find your nearest hospital. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Whiskey War by High Bank Distillery. Drink local. Drink High Bank.
The Lindsay Honda year-end clearance is on. Enjoy the lowest prices of the season on hundreds of new in-stock Hondas, like 2026 Civic Sport Hybrid Sedan or 2026 HRV LX front-wheel drive. Your choice, just $299 a month. Remember, our goal is 100% credit approval. Shop our Honda Wonderland now and save big.
From our family to yours, Merry Christmas.
Happy Honda Clearance on select 2025 models only. Visit lindsayhonda.com for details.
Meijer low prices and BOGO deals make the holidays a good deal better. Keep your entire family warm and toasty with Falls Creek outerwear, now 40% off. Looking for the perfect gift? Select Disney Princess dolls or playsets, mini brands collectible capsules, and popular board or card games like Uno and Operation are buy one, get one 40% off. And don't forget the holiday gift wrap, bags, tags, bows, ribbon, and boxes. Buy one, get one 50% off. Bring more happy to the holidays with huge savings at Meijer. Exclusions apply. See all deals in the Meijer app.
Bobcat Enterprises has rebates and write-offs to give you a competitive edge in 2026. Now until the end of the year, get 0% financing for 60 months or up to $10,000 in cash rebates. Offer varies by model and dealer in-stock inventory. This year's tax deductions are bigger than ever, and you can apply to lease, finance, or directly purchase equipment. Spend it before the government gets it. Stop Stop by Bobcat Enterprises in Hilliard, Reynoldsburg, or Zanesville, or see our full line of products at bobcatent.com today. Offer expires 12/31/25.
Our customers are wonderful to work with. They're intelligent, they've done their research, they like what they see, and that, I think, is the biggest reason why they come to us, because they know that they're going to get an excellent window, excellent installation, and excellent service. We're good at what we do.
Visit our showroom today at 4200 Roberts Road.
Start your morning knowing anything is possible, because if these guys are hosting a radio show, imagine the possibilities. T-Bone and Tyvis.
Weekday mornings from 6 to 9.
Your home for football, food, and fun. The Fan.
Do you hate holiday pictures because of your teeth?
What if a brand new smile was possible?
No matter what the current state of your mouth.
Welcome to Runyon Dental Group, home of the Implant and Smile Center,
where gorgeous, healthy smiles become a reality.
At Runyon, we've built a team of some of the most highly trained arch and implant doctors in the entire nation. This isn't an ordinary dental practice.
We believe that everyone can have a great smile,
including you, especially you. Your new smile is waiting at Runyon Dental Group.
Get ready to play, win, and celebrate at El Dorado Scioto Downs, your ultimate Caesars Rewards destination. Earn rewards every time you play or dine with the most exciting loyalty program around. Take your pick from 1,700 hot new games, award-winning brews, and Guy Fieri's out-of-bounds 68-layer lasagna. And big news, Scioto Downs will host the prestigious Breeders' Crown in 2026, featuring 12 championship races. Feel the energy at El Dorado Scioto Downs, where Caesars Rewards never stop. Must be 21 or older to gamble. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966. Visit Caesars.com/Scioto Downs for details.
Dread the cold, frosty winter weather? You don't have to with a remote car starter from Columbus Car Audio and Accessories. Warm up this winter by pushing a button and stop scraping frosty windows and sitting in a freezing car every day. Get yourself the latest remote start and step into a toasty and defrosted car this year. Plus, remote starts make amazing gifts for everyone on your shopping list. Beat winter weather by installing a remote car starter from Columbus Car Audio and Accessories. Morse Road near Easton, Main Street in Reynoldsburg, or columbuscaraudio.com.
I love Right Pack Credit Union because they're solution driven. I feel valued as a member.
They're focused on the latest technology and the personal connections.
Experience benefits that go beyond banking with Right Pack Credit Union. Just ask our actual members.
I definitely recommend Right Pack to all my family and friends as a credit union of choice.
Visit one of our Columbus area Right Pack Credit Union member centers near you. Based on individual members' experiences, results may vary.
The best thing about watching football this weekend? Talking football on Reaction Monday.
Sponsored by the Roofing Guys.
The Fan.
This show features two Nicoles. One gives you useful traffic information. The other one yells, "What up, bitches?"
Who's ready to party?
Here's Man and Timmy.
Fishy has handed me the plug sheet for tomorrow. You ready?
Plug it.
Well, first of all, it's Hot Take Tuesday on T-Bone and Tyvis, and yours truly, me.
It's a new thing, right?
May have a hot take.
It's a new thing on their show.
That's right.
So you might have left a little prize for them tomorrow morning.
I've left a little prize.
Very nice.
I crapped on Dylan's desk, and I left some audio for him as well.
You crapped on Dylan's desk.
I did.
Why?
Because I don't know.
Because of the parlay thing?
No. He likes it. We're friends.
Oh. Now he thinks it's the best segment.
He loves it.
He's just betting parlays left and right.
I gave him a good,
stop.
nutty crap. Enjoy it.
A corny one, too.
Bishop and Friends, they will talk to Jody Shelley at 11:30. Rothman and Ice, The Floor is Yours is a segment there. I don't know that segment.
Is this something that has to do with the loose cannon, Cole Bartemus, their producer?
Is that the Collins segment that we talked about last week?
It may be.
Yeah.
All right. If you want to hear a little old-fashioned call-in radio, Rothman and Ice will have you 1 o'clock tomorrow.
That makes sense because the floor is yours.
That's right.
And on this show tomorrow, Timmy's taking the day off. Joshua Perry, former Buckeye, now working for NBC. He's all over the place.
Yeah. He's just the man.
I thought that was going to be a big surprise and secret, but apparently not. That's
Who said it was going to be a surprise and a secret?
Fish.
He's an idiot altogether. He doesn't know. Come on.
Don't do that.
Timmy,
Don't
did you
do
say
that, Teddy?
Did you say?
Don't do that. Why you got to make it weird like that?
Too hot. Let's talk about Michigan.
You're in trouble.
University of Raj. I'm going to tell Mama Raj.
Because you know Fish is listening right now.
He is.
Hi, Fish. Fish, you're beautiful. You're a lovely man.
Well, he's in the car at 3:49 in the afternoon. That's the end of his day. Saw him leave.
It just gets better and better.
University of Michigan has commissioned a full investigation into the practices and culture of its athletic department.
And that too.
Centering on how numerous scandals have both occurred and been handled in recent years, a source told ESPN. I can't talk.
Let's just put it this way. Michigan athletics sucks. It's just off the rails. They're out of control, and somebody needs to check them. And so
Yeah, but
now
it's
the
not
university.
themselves.
Yeah, it's not themselves, but I mean, what else would happen here? Who is going to come in, an outside entity, and check Michigan?
I think there are ways to do this.
You're going to hire somebody else, like
No.
hire some investigative firm
First of all,
to tell you what you
schools have
can
done that in the
uncover?
past. Ohio State's
Yeah.
done that in the past.
Yeah.
Where they hire the firm and they say, "Oh, it's independent." But
We've had our situations. That's
can it
for
be
sure.
truly independent if you're paying the firm that's investigating you? I think it needs to go one step further than that. I think the conference should get involved with things like this, where the conference, not the NCAA, the conference investigates, or they go out and pay for a truly independent investigation.
The Big Ten has maybe most of the say-so as to what firm does this.
Yeah, well, They're a very important arm of the Big Ten, are they not?
No,
Michigan
they're-
Athletics?
Of course they are. They're one of the most
So if
important
they're in
arms.
disarray, that's going to affect everybody.
Also might be a little bit of a conflict of interest, because when you are the Big Ten Conference, you need Michigan to be operating at the highest capacity humanly possible. So I can kind of see both sides of it here, but I would think that it's more important to the University of Michigan. Forget about athletics for a second. It's more important to your reputation as an institution to make sure that some of the stuff that's been going on can't happen again. And at some point, heads have to roll to the point where the message is clear. This kind of behavior is not going to be tolerated at a place like Michigan. The time for talking about what a Michigan man was and about being held in high regard and high esteem, those days are over. Like, this has been not just football. Like, this has been thing after thing after thing after thing. You go back to, I think didn't they have a hockey coach that was doing something around COVID-19? There are so many things that you can find with Michigan that this is a reason why they're doing this. This is just the tip of the iceberg now that we had Sharon Moore
the COVID
crash out.
Was it 2021? Whenever they started playing college basketball again, when Juwan Howard was still coaching there.
Oh, man, I even forgot about Juwan Howard.
He took a swing at another coach.
Juwan Howard tried to kill Greg Gard. We're just trying to shake hands here. You're trying to punch him in the face.
And that didn't get him fired.
That's Juwan Howard.
Sucking then later, not winning games got him fired.
Right.
They stood by him then.
They kind of, the first season where he sucked big time, they moved him right out of there because I think he was a loose cannon behind the scenes.
By the way, I've been thinking more about it. You know, because some people said, well, you know, this was sort of an open secret at Michigan, the Sharon Moore stuff. But, you know, the woman wasn't coming forward. So what are you going to do? It's her word against everybody else's. Like, that's stupid. You know, we don't have this. You know, you show up to somebody's house and there's a report of abuse and somebody's there with a black eye, but they insist nothing happened. Well, it doesn't matter. You can see enough evidence to tell you something happened here. We don't need her to press charges. It's the same thing here. If everybody in the athletic department knew that these two were getting it on and there was drama about it, you shouldn't just need her okay to move forward with it. You're telling me that there's not some sort of HR thing that can go look at Sharon Moore's emails and text messages and there's going to be no sign of an inappropriate relationship?
We know that he's pretty good at deleting things, right? But there's cloud storage and there's ways that you can especially when it's something more serious like
sort of
this.
shrug their shoulders and say, well, she didn't admit it, so what are you going to do? What do you mean, what are you going to do?
You're going to do the work. That's what you're going to do.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, you're going to do the work.
Are you
and find
investigating
out.
something? Or are you not?
You'll find out. This is just, God, it's so bad. Did you see the tweet I posted? One thing we did this weekend, we got caught out in the snow. Shocker. We went to a card show. Jack loves trading football cards and all that good stuff. So we're down in Xenia, which is maybe an hour away or so. So it was a pleasant drive down there. Then the snow came in. So it was only an hour away. So maybe it took us an hour 40 to get back.
Nice
it was
little
fine.
B&B in Xenia.
Little Airbnb down there and stay the night. Had to get back for the dog and all that stuff. You know how it is. But
no, I don't know how it is.
There was one of the vendors was just photos and posters, that type of stuff. And sure enough, he's already got the mug shot of Sharon Moore.
God bless.
Just an 8.5.
God bless him.
I flipped behind that, and it was just Sharon, half the photo, and then the woman that he cheated with was the other half.
Did you buy it?
No.
What was he charging for that?
It was probably $10. I don't know who's going to want that to put in their home.
Oh, trust me.
My God.
Somebody bought that. Buddy.
Buckeye guy bought it.
Josh Allen had quite the comment on vomiting. That's coming up next. Colin, Man, and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
We've got some holdup due to an accident if you're on East Livingston Avenue at South Hamilton Road, and also expect delay due to a crash that's partially blocking the left lane on westbound 70 on the west side at Central Avenue. This report is sponsored by MedVet. Head emergencies don't wait, and neither does MedVet. They're open 24/7, 365 days a year, from sudden injuries to serious illness. Their expert teams are always ready for emergency and specialty care. Visit medvet.com to find your nearest hospital. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Roosters. For every $50 you spend in Roosters gift cards this holiday season, you'll receive a $10 Roosters bonus buck. Available at Roosters locations or at roosterswings.com.
Busy schedule? This is Ryan Krieger, and Krieger Ford has you covered. Krieger Ford offers pickup and delivery, or our mobile service van will come right to you. It's fast, easy, and hassle-free. Schedule your appointment today only at KriegerFord.com.
Colin Man and Bob Capace here for Worthington Jewelers. Bob, why should people trust you for their holiday shopping this year?
Family owned and operated for 25 years. We're known for helping guys make great decisions. Unlike me hiring you, Common Man.
You know, I was thinking, I've been a good, clean boy this year. You got anything for me over there?
How about a nice anklet?
Sold. Worthington Jewelers on High Street in Worthington. WorthingtonJewelers.com, where Columbus gets engaged.
'Tis the season to be hungry at Roosters. That's why for every $50 spent on Roosters gift cards, you'll receive a $10 Rooster Buck back in your stocking. May your holidays be filled with friends and family, love and laughter, and of course, Roosters Wings. Go to roosterswings.com today or drop by any Roosters location to purchase your $50 holiday gift cards and receive a $10 Rooster Buck in return. Happy holidays from all of us at Roosters. Roosters, a fun, casual joint.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, it's bigger game days and bolder fight nights. I mean, where else can you find a scratch kitchen that always comes in clutch every day from lunch to late night? Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
All month long at Twin Peaks, celebrate National Dessert Month with sweet endings like our Cinnamon Toast Crunch Cheesecake topped with Ronchata sauce, or the Twin Peaks Sundae with a warm Ghirardelli brownie. Pair it with a Screwball Peanut Butter Whiskey for the ultimate game day finish. Twin Peaks, eats, drinks, scenic views.
Great Lakes Hyundai. The savings are so good.
These savings are so good. Right now, get low lease payments on every model, like a new 2026 Elantra SE for just $119 a month for 24 months. Plus, get owner assurance and America's best warranty. A 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain coverage. Go now. Columbus or Dublin or glakeshyundai.com. With approved credit, $39.95 down plus taxes, fees, first payment 12 miles per year, ends 1/2/26.
So there's a really good chance we've been in your garage. Not in a creepy way, of course. But we would like to say thanks to the hundreds of fan listeners who trusted us to fix or replace your garage door this year. Happy holidays from Deluxe Door Systems.
I once read a story about a few trees that each dreamed of becoming something amazing. The first tree dreamed of becoming a priceless treasure chest. The second, a great royal ship. And the third, a tree so tall it would point to heaven. As fate would have it, the first tree did not become the treasure chest, but rather a simple manger used for feeding animals. Until one silent night when it found itself holding the greatest treasure the world would ever know. The second tree did not become a great ship for a king, but only a simple fishing boat. until one day it carried the King of Kings that would calm the storm. And lastly, the third tree did not grow into the heavens, but rather had a destiny as a worn-out cross, and that cross held God's sacrifice for humanity so that all would be saved. Hi, it's Steve Lindsay, and it's incredible to know that whether this year went according to our plans and dreams, or whether everything seemed to be falling apart, we have a Jesus Christ who can use us no matter what our failures, our sins, or past are to still do incredible things. Merry Christmas from the Lindsay Automotive family.
Hey everybody, it's Berm. Jeremy Birmingham from the Austin and Berm Show on 97.1 The Fan. It's confession time. I finally stopped pretending I was fine and started Awaken 180 last Monday. I've watched Austin melt away. I've watched Brandon shrink in real time. I've seen Scotty Vegas and those guys all look like they're aging in reverse while I've continued to hold on to 40 additional pounds from the COVID years like it's a media credential. Now, of course, spending 6 hours a day in the car multiple times a week doesn't help, but we all have excuses. The holidays, that's another excuse, but I'm dropping that and already cruising through week one with Awaken 180, feeling the difference. I just feel better, primarily in my joints, and anyone who has arthritis like me knows it's not a joke, especially as we get up there in age. The decreased inflammation I'm already feeling is awesome. There's power in waking up eager to start the day, and Awaken 180 is giving that to me. If you've been watching everyone else succeed, thinking, yeah, maybe someday, trust me, someday starts today. I weigh in next week, and I bet I'll already have lost 10 pounds. Do yourselves a favor, do what we all did, and choose the solution for weight loss online at awaken180weightloss.com.
'Tis the season for making memories. Give the gift of more time together at Dick's House of Sport and join us for family fun events all season long. Plus, climb a rock wall, test the multi-sport cage, and perfect your swing in a golf simulator. And shop the widest selection of the hottest brands like Nike, FP Movement, Adidas, Carhartt, UGG, and Stanley. Unforgettable moments start here at Dick's House of Sport. Visit dicks.com/House of Sport to see what's happening this season.
Broadcasting from the Lindsay Honda Studios.
Honda makes the cars, Lindsay makes the difference. Visit lindsayhonda.com.
WBNS-FM, HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. I'm Brandon Bean. Buffalo Sabres today announced they hired or fired general manager Kevin Adams. Replacing him will be former Blue Jackets GM Jarmo Kekalainen. He had a .410, 362, and 97 regular season record in 869 games with the CBJ. Associated Press All-Americans today. Buckeyes led the way with 4 first-team honorees: Caleb Downs, Arvell Reese, Jeremiah Smith, Caden McDonald, Cardinal Tate, Sonny Styles. They picked up a second-team honor, and Julian Saden and Caden Curry, they racked up third-team honors. As a whole, the Big Ten led all conferences with 10 first-teamers. Transfer portal news today in college football. Florida quarterback DJ Lagway and Nebraska quarterback Dylan Raiola announced that they're both going to be entering the portal to find a new team for next season. This one's sponsored by BMI Federal Credit Union. BMI Federal Credit Union has been voted best credit union for the last 8 years in a row by CBUS Top Picks. You can visit them online at bmifcu.org.
One has pizza sauce for blood. The other is Rachel Maddow. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
I want to talk to you about my friends at Tri-State Men's Health. You know, Timmy earlier was talking about the dreaded
the low T.
Right.
That's not all they do, though.
No. If you're dealing with ED, erectile dysfunction,
mess you up,
look no further than my friends at Tri-State Men's Health. They will help you. The holidays are meant to be joyful. But if you're a man, I'm a man.
I'm a man.
Dealing with erectile dysfunction, the season of love and joy can be tough on you. If ED's putting a strain on your relationship, this is the year to turn things around. Show your partner you care by giving the gift of treating your ED and restoring your relationship. Actually, that can be your stocking stuffer. Just cut a hole in the stocking and it's poking out the other end. Merry Christmas, honey. I got it taken care of.
I don't know. Our stockings are a little bit like they're pretty long, though. The ones that we hang on our mantle.
They have it.
It's not for me, Mike.
They have an expert staff. If you're like a lot of men, you could be having hibbity-dibbity time the day after your appointment. Call them today, 800-900-9654, or visit tristatemenshealth.com.
I'm seeing up on the right TV screen right now, Travion Henderson. Tavion.
Couldn't hold that lead, though, buddy.
No.
Patriots blew that game. They were up 21-0.
They did.
Had an opportunity to really put their foot on the throat of the Buffalo Bills in that division, and they let them come back and win that game.
Fantastic game.
You know what it was?
Fantastic football
Josh
game.
Allen's magic vomit. Cameras caught him in the fourth quarter puking. And he was asked about the vomiting. And he said, well, he does it all the time. It just doesn't always make the screen. Here's what he said. If they don't catch it every game, I don't know. Basically happens every game.
It's a hell of a quote.
If I don't get enough out pregame, usually happens at halftime. If I don't get enough at halftime, usually happens in the third or fourth quarter. I don't know why I do it. It just happens. It's due to nothing else other than just like a weird feeling. Just got to get it out.
It's called nerves. It's just a basic bit of stage fright. That's all it is. It's just shocking that a guy as good as Josh Allen does this.
He's vomiting multiple times?
It doesn't seem... I want T-Bone to put this in to his injury report when he talks to the good doctor. The spots that play.
Vomiting.
I want to know if this is actually something that people should be concerned about for Josh Allen's well-being. Every single time he plays a football game, he's yakking.
It's got to do some damage to the esophagus.
You would think you need your nutrients, too. How do you go out there and play a football game when you vomited everything up? You need to keep some of your protein and some of your vitamins down and in your system.
The enamel on your teeth wears them down?
You don't want to lose. Once you lose that enamel,
that's not coming back.
You're done.
It's like Nicole Sheeran from 10 TV. She came in.
She got whitened, didn't she?
On Thursday last week. And she's like, "Don't my teeth look nice and white?" And I said, "Yeah, they look nice and white. I went to the dentist and had them professionally whitened, but there's one problem." "What's the problem?" "I keep getting nerve pain and zings, and I feel like I'm going to die." It's like, yes, because you stripped the enamel off your teeth. How did they whiten it?
You're in your mid-20s, and you've already gotten to this point?
Oh, are you kidding?
Her teeth are wonderful, too.
You got teenagers getting whitening stuff done.
Is there something for you? Because I know, like, you and I, we're kind of anti-altering ourselves. We are, what you see is what you get. There's been no alterations
to a certain point.
There's been no plastic surgery or anything like that.
Wipe my ass and wash and all that. There are some like Liver King dudes out there. It's like, you're not a dude if you don't smell like ass.
What are you no, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking not a dude
You're
unless you smell like ass.
Well, you care about what you smell for. You using soap?
Along the lines of whitening your teeth or doing something cosmetic or superficial, even if it was like a low-level procedure that had to be done.
The toothpaste that has a little whitening in it.
Would there be something on your body that you would change?
Everything.
No, it can't be. It can't be It can't be everything. It would be just one thing. You get one thing to change or alter. What would it be?
Hair loss.
Thicker, fuller hair.
Yeah.
Just snap the finger. You're not going to dye it. You just want it back to where you can do whatever you want to do.
I'm not going to DYE, and I'm not going to DIET either. That's the problem.
If you want, you can dye it, and you should dye it.
You should dye it.
Hey. I would get rid of the since you brought it up. The last time I took my glasses off, I'd get rid of the giant mole on my eyebrow.
Goiter that's developing on your eyebrow, your right eyebrow.
It's just a small little baseball-sized goiter.
It's grown significantly since we've even started doing the show together.
Well, thank you for worrying me.
If it's on this trajectory, there's going to be a point where you don't even see out of that eye anymore.
Oh, my God.
Because that growth is going to grow over your eyeball. You're going to be on Dr. Pimple Popper on TLC.
God. Yes.
You're going to squeeze the pus out. Very pussy.
Thank you for picking me up and making me feel less awful about myself.
You know what we should do?
I'm just a disgusting beast.
We all are. But we need to have that thing lanced. And I think we should do it on the air for a ratings ploy.
Oh, my God. I don't think you want to see this. This is going to be gnarly. I'm going to have to be bandaged.
It's your reaction that I just want to hear.
You're going to have another guy walking around here that has an eye patch on.
We already have one of those.
I'm going to be a pirate. I don't want to be a pirate.
One of the guys at TV wears an eye patch. I assume it's for a medical purpose and not just because he likes it.
I promise you this. If I get this thing taken care of, and if it's going to have enough like healing time, because I'm sure there will have to be some kind of bandage over the area.
That's a small little thing.
It's not, but it's where it is. It's right above my eyeball, though, so it's going to be.
It's not above your eyeball.
Weird.
It's on your eyebrow.
It's on my eyebrow, right above my eye. I'm just saying, if there's going to be anything, I'll just go for it and wear the full eye patch, and I'll dress like a pirate until it's gone.
You got to get that.
I'll commit to it.
You got other ones growing too, just so you know.
Where?
When was the last time you were at the dermatologist?
On my face?
You live next to high voltage power lines? You buy a plot of land over at Chernobyl?
An ass.
Just seem to be mutating before my very eyes.
I am going to take you to the side bathroom and have you stand there.
I don't know what that means.
I'm going to have you stand there in front of that light, and I'm going to point out every single imperfection on your face.
Oh, trust, I see it, buddy.
And I'm going to have you lift your shirt up.
Oh,
and I'm going to
yeah.
have you stand to the side. I'm going to be like a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader instructor. Now, you see this? You're a fat ass. This is called flab. You eat too much. You're disgusting. No one loves you.
I know all this.
Why don't you just eat another hamburger and be done with it? Just keep going. May as well go for 500 pounds then. I'm not proud of you.
Oh, Dr. Niles here now? You need to lose 34 pounds.
You're not a picky eater. You eat everything in sight.
What else did I tease for you?
Ay.
Oh, I didn't tease this, but I think you and I have to have a conversation.
Oh, we do.
We live in a society that sometimes cheerleads the eccentric. Like, oh, look at him. He's doing his own thing. Good for him.
Oh, good.
Mac Hollins of the New England Patriots.
Mac Hollins.
Was walking around outside yesterday, shirtless and with no shoes on.
Looked like a damn Fortnite skin.
He's a moron.
He looks like a video game character.
Let's stop celebrating this guy. It's like, oh, look at him. He's unique. He's a free thinker.
He's an idiot.
Let me tell you something. you go to the mall and you just see somebody walking around like that. You know what you say to your kids? Avoid that nutcase.
You know what you do? You arrest him. That's what you do.
Oh, he's outside. It's 0 degrees. He's got a lot of character. He's
in
a
public.
Oh, he's comfortable. Let him do what he wants. I'm going to take my shirt off in public once in a while.
You know what? I don't respect him because the barefoot thing. Play the damn game barefoot. Do it. I dare you.
It's the way God intended us to be.
Because you won't. Because you like those cleats, don't you? You like the traction that you get there. Yeah, but I want to see you go hiking in the Himalayas barefoot. See how well that works out for you.
Mind over matter.
Sure, yeah. Let's see.
You walk on these shards of glass.
You're going to look like that Preston Blake dude in Mr. Deeds, like a frozen popsicle stuck to the top of Mount Everest. You're going to be dead.
A big name is hitting the college football portal. Details next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
We've got an accident that's blocking 3 lanes and causing a 10-minute slowdown on southbound 71 on the north side at 670. It's going to be stop and go from 17th Avenue. And we've got another delay due to a crash on northbound 71 on the north side after Gemini Parkway. This report is sponsored by rrfoundationspecialist.com. Trust R&R Foundation Specialist for expert waterproofing and foundation solutions. Family-owned, honest, and thorough. No hidden fees, just proven results. Stop leaks and moisture before they spread. Visit rrfoundationspecialist.com to schedule your free assessment today. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Roosters. For every $50 you spend in Roosters gift cards this holiday season, you'll receive a $10 Roosters bonus buck. Available at Roosters locations or at roosterswings.com.
Guys, you heard of TRT, but have no idea what testosterone can do for you. Once you start your treatment, you'll wish you had done it sooner. All the guys I know go to Synergetics and Low T Center for TRT. The TRT test is free, not hundreds of dollars. The testosterone is pure, not compounded. Guys feel full of energy, not like they're still waiting for it to kick in. Get in now for your free TRT test. The best you is waiting. No appointment is necessary before 10 a.m. or book ahead at fixmylowt.com.
This Christmas, get a bonus AI Essentials course when you enroll in any My Computer Career IT program by the end of the year. That's a $3,900 value. Attend classes online or on campus. Enjoy lifetime job placement support and IT certifications in high demand. Go to mycomputercareer.edu today and take the free career evaluation. That's mycomputercareer.edu, an elite CompTIA certification partner. Conditions apply to AI offer and financial aid is available to those who qualify, including the GI Bill.
Listen up, football fans. You won't want to miss this. Right now, new Bet365 customers bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets, win or lose. So you could turn that $150 into something bigger when you bet on money line, spread, totals, player props.
$150 in bonus bets when new customers bet $5. I know where I'm going to bet from now on. Download the app today and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. T&Cs apply. In-app only.
Picture it, your holiday table, the family cooking together, the scent of golden brown bread, rosemary from roasted potatoes, and a salad so crisp it snaps. This season at Kroger, make the moments that matter possible with quality that's affordable in every aisle. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
It's a great time to save on 2 packs of Kroger butter. 16-ounce packages are on sale for only $5.99 each with your card. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Hey, it's Anthony, and it's Happy Honda Days at your main Honda of Dublin. What am I going to give you? How about rates as low as 0%? You want no payments for 90 days? You got it. Do you have a trade-in? I'll make sure Rich gives you an extra $1,000 for your trade. Yep, an extra $1,000. Or I'll slide you right into a brand new Honda with leases starting from only $239 a month. Happy Honda Days right now at your main Honda of Dublin on Sawmill Road, just south of 270, or online at yourmainhondaofdublin.com.
Warm up this winter by pushing a button with a remote car starter from Columbus Car Audio and Accessories. Step into a toasty and defrosted car and share the warmth with everyone on your shopping list. Beat winter weather with Columbus Car Audio and Accessories. Morse Road, Main Street in Reynoldsburg, or columbuscaraudio.com.
Care Heating and Cooling. When you need a company you can trust, call 1-800-COOLING.
Can't get enough of your favorite fan content? Good news, we're on all the digitals. Follow 971 The Fan on X, Facebook, YouTube, The Talk, and Gram. Your digital home for endless shenanigans. The Fan.
Come on, kids, we're going to Grandma's house.
Grandma's house! Grandma's house! What do we do to be safe and ready to go? We buckle up. Buckle up.
Phones down.
Phones down. And when we go, take it slow. And if you drink,
don't drive. And off we go.
ODOT, the Ohio State Highway Patrol, and the Ohio Traffic Safety Office are doing their part to keep roads safe. Do your part to make sure everyone makes it home safe for the holidays.
With Steel, batteries are included. This holiday season, give a gift that's ready to go right out of the box. For everything from cleaning up the yard to cutting up firewood, Steel tools check off the wish list and knock out the to-do list. And right now, buy select battery tool sets and get a free extra battery. Visit SteelUSA.com for holiday deals and gift ideas. Happy holidays from Steel. Offer valid for a limited time only at participating dealers while supplies last.
Check off the wish list with instant savings and free battery offers on select Steel tools. Shop online or in store.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
A little breeze out there and still very cold. Temperatures only in the teens on this Monday. Overnight will drop back down to the low teens with lighter winds and some clearing. Some sunshine Tuesday. Temperatures back in the mid-30s and dry for the afternoon. With your 10 weather impact forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Jerry Martz on The Fan.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
The #1 show on Pope Leo's Spotify rap list. It's Common Man and Timmy.
Hey, please subscribe to the podcast of This Stupid Show. It's available wherever you get your audio. Just search Common Man and Timmy. Click. Subscribe. Every single show comes right to your device free of charge. Podcast is brought to you by our friends, Care Heating and Cooling. You'll appreciate this, Timmy.
What do you got?
So last night, we had some people over at the house, and it was Kristen inviting her employees over for the evening.
Oh, wow. We're talking like 20, 30? Like,
if she had 20 or 30 employees, I wouldn't be sitting here right now.
Well, I didn't know like what the pluses were.
No, there was
families.
No pluses.
No pluses. Got it.
It was 3 lovely young ladies that came over, and they were very nice. And I was the manservant last night. I cooked all the food. I cleaned all the stuff. I served everything.
You were like Paul Rudd, if people know the movie I Love You, Man, bringing in like the Pepperidge Farm shakes with the pirouettes. You were just making sure everything was tip-top.
I was.
You're the man.
I didn't even eat in the same room with them.
Yeah.
I ate my dinner in the kitchen.
A true servant.
Like Downton Abbey. They rang a little bell.
Sure.
And then
right away. Yes, right away.
And
right
then
away.
I was there.
Were you dressed nice?
No, I was wearing an apron.
Perfect.
Yeah. Dressed like the help.
I'd like to have like a uniform for you though. Like black pants, blue shirt.
Let's not get carried away.
Apron, like
All
you're.
right, but I made a very
really
nice dinner.
Nice.
I baked some bread, made some pasta.
Focaccia?
Yes. Had a very nice selection of meats and cheeses.
Oh, I'm sure that this was a hit then.
They seem to enjoy it.
You like doing this?
No.
Oh.
But they seem to enjoy it.
I thought you would get a sense of appreciation because I know you like to cook. You like to see people enjoy what you cook.
Yeah, I mean,
if they're enjoying it.
I don't really care for it on the Sunday night, but it was the only time that they were all available.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I like to have a little wind down time and
I totally understand.
Finish up football and
when were they in?
That.
When were they in? When were they out? Was this like a 5 to 8 type of thing?
It was about 5 to 8.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
It was
but
fine.
You're being a good husband.
I am.
You are doing what a man has got to do.
But you know, as we're having the appetizers, I'm standing there and I'm conversing with them. And they were very curious about what I did for a living because they know what I do. But, you know, we're talking, 23, 24-year-old women.
Right.
That don't listen. And I was trying to explain what I did.
You find that challenging, do you?
It's
yeah.
You talk like a podcast? Yes, like a podcast.
A little bit.
It's on the radio. It's also a podcast. It's also on YouTube. You can watch me. Why would people watch you? I don't know. I don't know why they
ask
do.
myself that all the time.
What do you talk about? It's
this. We're going to talk about this.
It's a little bit of sports. Mostly, it's just whatever pops in our demented brains. Why would anybody listen to that? Again, I don't.
These are all questions we don't know the answer to.
This question. And you get paid for this? You like this house, don't you? Yes.
Would you guys in the YouTube chat try to answer that for us? I know we've asked you that on the email
I talked
account.
about everybody in the YouTube chat. She's like, and people come and watch that? I said, not only do people, they form their own community and they have a Discord chat. Even when we're not on the show, they stay in touch.
I didn't even know what Discord was.
It's like discharge.
I thought it was I thought it was some new slang that we had about getting in a group. No, it's an actual app. It's an actual thing. And we've got that for that. I did want to say, keep sending us messages because we got the Gmail account, and especially for the holidays, we'd like to hear from some of you guys. So it's goodcleanboy@gmail.com. I had to go and give just a public apology to our guy that kept emailing about the mac and cheese recipe. And I told him I was going to give it to him like one of the nights, and then I didn't give it to him that night. So you yelled at me to give it to him the next day.
Well, it's because of the promise that you made.
I know. I know I promised. I feel bad about that, but I hope you were able to get the recipe and give it a cook and enjoy it. And I have it in a Word doc now, so if anybody emails that, I can get it to you in a jiffy if you want that. And I love making that recipe. Anytime I'm going to make a pork shoulder, it's a must. Like if you're going to go and do like a barbecue or do a brisket, and I've talked about doing the hybrid meals too. Like if you want to spend a little bit of your extra cash and get like a good mail order barbecue or entree.
MALE.
And then make your own side dishes to sort of like get the best of both worlds. I find it's a great thing to do.
He didn't even acknowledge it, Teddy.
MALE.
Didn't even acknowledge it. Mail order. Get it instead of...
Dudes coming to your house.
I get it.
Swinging dudes.
No, but it's not until you actually try and explain it into words what you do.
I know.
I mean, most people say, oh, you're a plumber? Yeah, what do you do? Oh, I keep people's poop moving and, the faucets running and all that for us to live. That's a very clear answer.
Yeah.
Oh, you talk on the radio. What do you talk about? I don't.
Yeah, you just sort of like...
I don't know. So what are you talking about tomorrow? Usually we'll get together and compare dimension notes and I don't know.
Like there was a time when I would talk to people, like we mentioned Army Navy on this show, right? Like we spoke about it for 3 to 5 minutes.
I don't know.
It might have been more Army Navy discussion than maybe the next guy would have expected on this program. But I would talk to people from time to time, And like now it's different. For a lot of my years here, you could kind of tell what my content was going to be from being on the Buckeye show for most of it. But for some of the other shows, I think there's like an assumption of, depending on how old you are and if you haven't listened to our station, like when I would talk to family members that are out of town, you know, and catch up with them, a lot like you're catching up with these young women who are not listeners. They would just have this idea of what sports talk is, and it's just so not that way anymore, or at least what you and I try to make.
There are a lot of things like that, though.
You know?
Like if you just, like somebody landed on this planet, aliens landed on this planet and said, hey, this thing that you do with the groundhog, will you explain this to me?
I don't know what's going on with this thing.
Once a year,
is the winter time?
We take a big giant rat, right? And we dress him up in a top hat and
we smoke him out of a gopher hole.
Right. We put him up in the sky, and then he tells us if he sees his shadow or not. And based on that, it determines how much more winter we have left. Is this a magic groundhog? No. Does he really talk to you? No. Is it accurate at all, the prediction? No.
So it's just a bunch of bull.
So you just waste your time? People travel to this place to see this? It's not just one groundhog. Every single state has their own version of it.
Yeah. Well, don't forget we had the creepy guys all dressed like Abraham Lincoln. We got them. They're fun, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're whimsical.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of adds a certain kind of panache to it. Are they wearing cloaks? What are they wearing? Are they wearing like capes, these guys?
I don't think they're wearing capes.
I feel like there's something else besides the top hat with these guys.
Maybe you can be the honorary Grand Marshal at the Buckeye Chuck Festival.
The Buckeye Chuck Festival?
Yeah.
Is that our same
That's
type
ours.
of thing?
Buckeye Chuck.
What town is he in?
Exactly.
Lima?
I don't know, man.
Ashtabula?
No, too chilly up there.
Too cold.
Lake effect.
You need it to be cold.
You're not going to believe him when he says there's springs right around the corner.
Marietta?
No.
Down by the river?
Teddy, where's Buckeye Chuck? Where do they do that?
Well, he looks like he actually lives in Cleveland, but he travels to Marion County, the fairgrounds.
In Marion.
That's where they do the Groundhog Day festivities, Marion County Fairgrounds.
He lives in the city?
He lives in Cleveland at the Museum of Natural History. He's an animal ambassador.
Sounds like he's got a pretty good life.
It sounds like it is.
Mm. Hey, a big name hitting the college football transfer portal. Florida quarterback DJ Lagway is hitting the portal.
DJ Lagway.
5-star guy coming out of high school, had a, decent-ish year. Has not lived up to true expectations, but, I assume he's going to be one of the guys that established programs are going to be salivating over. Him and Dylan Raiola also announced, it was the world's worst kept secret, that he's going to be hitting the portal.
2 quarterbacks. I did see that there was some scuttle this weekend about, I believe you were on this guy, start of the season, Lenoris Searcy, South Carolina's quarterback.
Yeah. I like him.
I guess his NIL package has been handled. That's where we are now, where you almost have to re-recruit these guys.
Yeah.
It seemed like it was assumed that Searcy was just going to be on the move.
Or Sellers. I'm
sorry. What am I saying? Who's Lenoris Searcy? Is there someone named that?
Game of Thrones, Searcy?
Yes. Cersei is from Game of Thrones. I'm sorry, Teddy. Yes, Sellers. But it almost seemed like it was assumed that he might take a look somewhere else. And so to get him back, to retain him, was a big deal. But as you speak of Dylan Raiola from Nebraska, how's he doing? How's his knee?
I don't know.
Did he tear his ACL on purpose?
Did he tear it on purpose?
Well, yeah, to be like Patrick.
I didn't even think about that.
Is he signed on to go to Texas Tech yet?
He was before Patrick, though. He did it before, so maybe he has some sort of psychic ability.
So he already tore his ACL. Patrick copied him. Because I'm not copying Patrick Mahomes.
Or maybe he got in the DeLorean. Went into the future, saw that Pat Mahomes was going to tear his ACL.
No. See, I'm back from the future.
Something's got to be done about your kids.
Your kids, Marty.
Timmy has some audio to share with us coming up in 2 minutes. Did you actually put this in too, or?
Well,
The Collinsworth?
We're going to check. I tell you what, I don't know.
Well, you're 0 for 1 on audio today.
No, I'm 1 for 2 because I had one of those bites.
Okay. All right. Perhaps some Cris Collinsworth.
It's in there.
Having fun with Bill Cosby.
In there.
Coming up in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
We've got a couple-minute holdup due to an accident that's blocking the left lane if you're on westbound 270 on the North Outer Belt at Sawmill Road. It's moving slow there from 315. We also have some slowdown due to an accident that's on southbound 71's on-ramp from Morse Road on the north side. This report is sponsored by ChumbaCasino.com. With over 100 online casino-style games, Chumba Casino is your go-to destination for nonstop entertainment. Play for fun and play for free at ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 21 plus. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Take action and get expert service from Logan Services. Heating service calls are just $79. Furnace tune-ups are also $79. And plumbing service calls are just $79. We work in your neighborhood, and scheduling online is quick and easy. So visit our website to book your appointment now. For fast, friendly service, choose Logan Services.
Truck drivers, wherever you want to take your driving career in 2026, Schneider has an opportunity for you. Our huge selection of driving jobs means you can get the home time that suits your schedule. Choose from daily, weekly, monthly, or sometime in between. Plus, Schneider drivers can choose from dedicated, intermodal, dry van, and tanker options. Don't wait to upgrade your career before the new year. Search jobs and apply now at SchneiderJobs.com. That's SchneiderJobs.com.
Bet365 is paying out before the final whistle.
Check out Bet365's unrivaled early payout offer. When you bet on a team to win and they take a 17-point lead, you get paid no matter the final score. Forget the final whistle and start counting that cash. Hold up. You get early payout on parlays, too.
Download the app and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. T&Cs apply.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
If the authorities looked at their Instagram accounts, they'd be arrested immediately.
Daddy, what are you doing?
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
All right, so it's no secret on this show we gravitate towards Cris Collinsworth and his shtick and just his cadence and how he does the Sunday night football games. Are you kidding me? I don't know where you actually clipped that from, but that's good. Oh, when he does that slide in and in the past it was Al Michaels, now it's Mike Tirico, but that is just a guy that likes talking about football. And he likes. He just likes watching quarterbacks do their thing. So this is how our mornings typically go, Mike. We get up 6:15, usually me or
not
mom.
Not me and you.
No, not me and you. This is the Hall household.
Your house.
This is the Hall household, how a typical morning goes. Alarm clocks go off 6-ish or whatever. We trade off who gets up and, gets the dog out, all that. And then someone pokes their head in, make sure Jack gets up. It's uncanny. I don't know if Samantha has this problem, like the alarm clock. He will let that alarm clock ring and ring and ring and ring, and it's right by his head. You have to go in and turn the floodlight on in his bedroom.
I'm Samantha's alarm
to make
clock.
sure that he actually gets, because he's got the the bunk bed. He has the desk underneath. It's the big IKEA hutch. So we get him up.
Must be nice.
Get the cereal.
2 beds, Teddy.
No, it's not 2 beds.
How about that?
It's a desk underneath.
Oh.
And the bed's on top.
Desk underneath.
It's a space saver.
Big furniture piece.
It's this IKEA thing. It was the worst thing in the history of the world to build. So on mornings after football, he'll get his bowl of cereal. We'll watch a YouTube highlight. We'll do this for the Jackets sometimes if it's a day after a Jackets game and we haven't seen most of it.
Don't bother.
No, I can tell you how it's going to go. Loss. And we'll say some things about how we played hard and hit a post or whatever.
You know, what are you going to do?
But you know what?
We did it.
We were right there to try to battle for overtime, but we're just
what are you gonna
losing
do?
and losing and losing.
You can get some points. That's what you can do.
So typical, like Monday morning, we're going to watch the Sunday Night Football like clips. You know, tomorrow morning we'll watch the Monday Night Football video, and after the highlight was done, some of like the suggested videos come up there, and naturally all of his are either, you know, football card rips. There's some Fortnite videos of like how-to stuff, some Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. You just watched that second movie, and a lot of football stuff. So there's a Cincinnati Bengals video that was like titled something about the Freezer Bowl. So I just fired that up this morning, and it seemed pretty interesting. The team did that, and it's got Anthony Munoz, it's got Ken Anderson, it's got Lapham in there. It's got all these characters. Very well done, well produced, talking about one of the coldest games, the coldest game that was ever played in NFL history. Got all these freezing cold games going on around the country, our temps here, and I just had to laugh out loud when a young, good-looking CC appears on this documentary. First, they were talking about how they just had the new uniforms come out.
I have that. You want to hear it?
Yeah, and they just started wearing the Bengal helmet, which was a big switch there, and CC was talking about
I
it.
tell you the truth, when you're wearing a helmet like that, it's one of those situations you either got to put up or shut up. You either got to play or they're going to laugh you out of the league.
I tell you what.
That Southern accent's still there, baby.
I gotta tell you, when those new helmets come out, you better play well. And so, they get on to the part about the games coming up and the freezing cold temperatures. And CC was coming out of game. He was a Florida Gator and a very popular player there. And so he gave a take on how cold it was going to be and how he'd do.
Back in Florida, if it was 40 degrees back home, they were shutting down the state. I'm telling you, we didn't want no part of it. So this is something that's going to be totally new to me, and it's going to be interesting to see how the old Gator reacts to this thing here.
I forgot how big of a hillbilly he was. He's lost that. That's not there anymore.
No, I don't know.
He's almost like Jeff Landry, the governor of Tennessee.
It's not quite Jeffy right there, but he still has... He's got that cadence to him back then. It just sort of grew and grew and grew. And
I don't know.
What it
The
is.
Board of Supervisors is going to come up with a committee, and they're going to go find us a coach.
They're going to go find us a coach.
Old Gator, I don't know.
I can tell you right now, Scott Woodward is not selecting the next coach. Hell, I'll let Donald Trump select it before I let him do it.
Scott Woodward.
Hey, you know what? He was right.
Play the Collinsworth one more time, the second one.
Hold on, I got to go back to it.
Oh, that's all right. And was that before?
Here you go. Playing in the cold.
Back in Florida, if it was 40 degrees back home, they were shutting down the state. I'm telling you, we didn't want no part of it. So this is something that's going to be totally new to me, and it's going to be interesting to see how the old Gator reacts to this thing here.
The problem
the
is...
The old Gator is what he nicknamed as Ween.
The old Gator. Collinsworth had some stuff. Would that have been before or after that famous interview that he gave that was unearthed several years back, and he had to apologize for it?
On Monday Night Football. And they were talking about the sudden success of Cris Collinsworth.
He's a heartthrob guy, good-looking player, and that was like what the whole piece was about. Collinsworth being like a hot dude, enjoying his time.
Talking about how he's enjoying himself now because he doesn't know when it's going to end. He's walking around, got $100 bills falling out of his pocket.
Yes, yep.
And he's got the ladies. And he said that he's really...
What does he like about
He's really into the... 14 to 18-year-olds.
He actually says this. First, it starts off with him saying about how he likes them young. So you talk about a dangerous slope to be on.
And
they're like, you know what?
Timmy.
I love how they edit this back in the 80s. Like, you know what? Let's put this right in halftime. Howard Cosell's like, dear God, I love that Collinsworth fella.
Me too.
What a guy.
Anytime you want to
gotta tell you.
Walk around the mall together.
Cosell's
We'll go
fist
eat
bumping.
at the food court and pick up some young punani.
Jesus. So it's the way he's saying this, it seems like he's completely joking, but you can't say stuff like this.
It's a different time. It was different.
It was fun when he like said younger, like, okay, right out of college, right? 22. Like you're a pretty young guy. And then he says, I like to trick him.
Oh, you know what, Teddy? I don't feel like we're doing this audio justice. Can you find the audio? Just put in Cris Collinsworth, Monday Night Football pervert. and it'll probably come up.
When you go back and look at, you try to find any other older Cris Collinsworth interview clips, you can't find any because there's only one that ever pops up about it. But
hey, it's worked out for him, man.
I tell you what,
only
when I see Lawrence Taylor, I know that it's gonna be a really, really good time. I tell you,
that's Rimmer's buddy, Lawrence Taylor.
Oh, he's a wonderful man.
Oh yes, hello. Yes, I know the Jackets are terrible, but I'd like to point out that they're only 74 points back of the first place Capitals. So if they get really hot and everyone dies in a plane crash on the Capitals, it'll be Jackets time.
We can compete against the Capitals. We know we can. Mm-hmm. We just have to not lose the next game 6-1.
Got the Ducks tomorrow. Can we do the Ducks?
No.
Can't do them?
No.
I'm saying that was also a team that was in the crapper.
How about our guy Yarmo back in the biz now?
He's back in the biz?
Yarmo, you didn't hear Beam's update at the top of the hour?
No,
Yarmo Kekalainen, the Kecker, is back. He's back. He's kicking again.
The Pecker's working?
Kecker is back in business, baby.
What's he doing?
He is the new GM of the Buffalo Sabres.
Sabres?
Sabres.
Wow.
Who they got banging for them now as the coach?
Lindy Ruff.
Ah, Ruff. Just the way a mother likes it.
I think it's
Damn
Lindy
you,
Ruff.
Trebek.
Because remember, Lindy Ruff was there before. Mr. Cohen there before.
I believe they fired his ass back in 2013 or something.
He's
2012,
back.
2013.
He's
back.
No,
I'm not disputing you. I'm just saying we know Lindy Ruff was there a way long time
Lindy
ago.
Ruff.
And he was with where?
Likes it rough.
I was going to say the Dallas Mavericks, not the Mavericks.
Stars?
That be them. He was with the Stars for a while.
Teddy, did you find that audio, Teddy?
Don Granato.
Just search Cris Collinsworth as a pervert.
I have it now, but I'm trying to find the parts where he.
We'll get it for the next.
Because it's a couple minute interview.
I'll brush it up.
We have Foodgasm coming up.
So we'll
next.
get it at 5.
You have anything for Foodgasm?
Oh yes, that's not English.
Back in Florida, if it was 40 degrees back home, they were shutting down the state. I'm telling you, we didn't want no part of it. So this is something that's going to be totally new to me, and it's going to be interesting to see how the old Gator reacts to this thing.
Me and Jenny go together like Pete and Garrett.
I like the piano in there too. It's nice and emotional.
He's actually playing it. He's in a department store.
He is. Yeah.
He just sat down to amaze the
Can't see the
guests.
lines.
All right, food. Can't see the lines, can you, Russ?
No, Dad.
Nope. Foodgasm next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
We've got a 25-minute delay due to a crash that's blocking 3 lanes on southbound 71 on that north side. At 670, it is stop and go there from North Broadway. And watch out for another delay due to a crash if you're on southbound 270 on the east outer belt at I-70. This report is sponsored by Ohio Basement Authority. Is water seeping into your basement? Are your basement walls cracking? Contact Ohio Basement Authority, the basement waterproofing experts. Get your free inspection today. Learn more at ohiobasementauthority.com. Licensed in all states where work is performed. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by BMI Federal Credit Union. Get a holiday loan and choose loan amounts from $1,000 to $5,000. Visit bmifcu.org/holiday loan for details.
Dormar, you're kind of hero.
Timmy Hall and real common man here for our friends at Hollywood Casino Columbus.
We've got plenty of holiday specials for you this month. You can enjoy a 4-course wine dinner at the lounge at Final Cut. Plus, there's holiday takeout specials.
And we got happenings on New Year's Eve.
What's happening?
Winning. You could win a 2026 Chevy Traverse, $35,000 in cash, or $50,000 in Penn slot play.
Become a member of our rewards program on the Penn Play app and get a $20 dining credit.
It's all going down this month at Hollywood Casino Columbus. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Bobby Carpenter here with the Riverside Bank of Dublin Sports Money Report. Every great team starts with a playbook, a plan to move the ball down the field and score. Your business, it's no different. Whether you're expanding, hiring, or upgrading equipment, you need a game plan to make every dollar count. And that's why it's important to have an experienced banking team on your side. Here's Chuck Moore, CEO, and Travis Sanders, President of Riverside Bank of Dublin, on how they help local businesses design their winning playbook.
Thanks, Bobby. That's where Riverside Bank excels in our relationships with our clients. Our commercial banking team helps local businesses design winning strategies, from cash flow management to growth financing, so you're ready for every fourth quarter decision.
It's important to always have a plan and to never leave your business to chance. If you need help, call an audible with the team that knows your success and our success are closely aligned. Look for our new branch location at Bridge Park in 2026.
Tune in every day for the Riverside Bank of Dublin Sports Money Report. Visit their office at 6300 France Road in Dublin or online at riverside.bank.
Matty Ice here. The end of the year has almost arrived, so it's the perfect time to head up to McDaniel GM Superstore in Marion, where the savings are rolling all month long. You can lease a brand new 26 Chevy Equinox for just $225 a month for 36 months with $4,369 due at signing. Or if financing is more your style, grab it for only $225 a month for 84 months with $1,000 due at signing. Certain restrictions apply. They're just off Route 23 on 95 in Marion, or you can visit McDanielGMSuperstore.com. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
T-Bone and Tybus.
Cooper Flag. He played in Maine.
He from Maine?
Yes, he is from Maine.
They said the whole
Never
state.
even heard of somebody being from Maine.
T-Bone and Tybus Mornings on the Fan is sponsored by Awaken 180 Weight Loss.
Oven-baked French toast. Hot, melty cheese. And meat. And meat. And meat. Introducing UDF's new 3-meat French toast sandwich. Sweet and savory cinnamon swirl French toast piled with thick cut bacon, natural pork sausage, and smoky Canadian bacon. It's the newest flavor in our lineup of breakfast sandwiches. All stacked fresh, all served hot, and all made in store to make your morning. The new 3-meat French toast sandwich from UDF. Mornings made for you.
Now's the time to buy or renew your 2026 dog licenses. Not only are dog licenses required by law, but fees support the Franklin County Dog Shelter and Adoption Center. Buy or renew your dog licenses today at franklincountyauditor.com.
Dormar, you're kind of hero.
When your furnace or air conditioner is broke, we come out that same day. Dormar, home the Tin Man.
You have a chance to win a beautiful new custom home or cash prize this holiday season with a Home for the Holidays raffle. And help make wishes come true for Make-A-Wish Kids. One lucky winner will be announced on December 24th, so get your $100 ticket now. Just visit ahomefortheholidayscolumbus.org to buy your tickets. That's ahomefortheholidayscolumbus.org. Terms and conditions apply.
Hey, it's Anthony, and it's Happy Honda Days at your main Honda of Dublin. What am I going to give you? How about rates as low as 0%? You want no payments for 90 days? You got it. Do you have a trade-in? I'll make sure Rich gives you an extra $1,000 for your trade. Yep, an extra $1,000. Or I'll slide you right into a brand new Honda with leases starting from only $239 a month. Happy Honda Days right now at your main Honda of Dublin on Sawmill Road, just south of 270, or online at yourmainhondaofdublin.com.
What's the point of watching football all weekend if you can't overanalyze it?
Reaction Monday is sponsored by the Roofing Guys.
The Fan.
Timmy wants you to know that he's fingering his dry snacks. Whatever the hell that means. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
This dumb show brought to you by the Hinderer Motor Company. Monday Night Football tonight. Steelers hosting the Dolphins. 8 o'clock.
Yuck.
Catch all the action right here on the Fan. It's an important game for the Steelers, not so much for the Dolphins.
Yes,
but
it is. The AFC North is disgusting. Not what we're used to seeing from that division. Well, I mean, we're used to seeing this mediocrity from the Steelers. I mean, we get it. Credit Mike Tomlin for getting to 500 or better than 500, but at some point you got to do more than that. Like, you got to compete for championships.
The division, Timmy. They're going to win the division. Yep.
Yeah. And do nothing. They're going to do nothing in the postseason.
They're going to host a playoff game.
Yeah.
Probably. Get a victory they shouldn't get. And that'll be the end of that.
You think he's going to be the coach starting 2026 because of that? If they get it done?
I think he'll be the coach as long as he wants to be the coach.
Yeah. I mean, what's he doing when he's not the head coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers anymore? Doesn't seem like that's a guy that
I don't know.
Just
makes
nothing.
a mean souffle.
He's a great cook. He's fantastic.
He has said he'd rather die, essentially, than coach college football.
He did say that, but everybody wants to put him. I love how people are still trying to make points about how he needs to be the guy at Penn State. Were you alive last week when they hired Matt Campbell? It's done.
That was just window dressing.
It's over. He's not going there.
Foodgasm.
Man and Timmy present
Oh, yeah.
Foodgasm.
Sponsored by Metal Supermarkets. Visit metalsupermarkets.com/Columbus for all your metal needs.
I would like to talk a little bit about holiday cookies. And it's a special time. Usually you have some type of tradition that comes along with it, whether it's making them with a certain family member, a certain loved one, whether that's your mom's recipe. Why does it have to just be mom's? It could be your dad's recipe, grandma's, grandpa's, whatever. But in our house, I just realized something. So we do cookies too. So it's a perfectly sane thing that we have going on. And this weekend that we just hit is about the mile marker. We look on the calendar. We see it was December 14th. We got 11 days to Christmas. We don't want to make them too early so that we run out of our stock of our product. You don't want to make them too late because let's start enjoying already.
Then you
we need
feel
some cookies.
overwhelmed. It's too much.
Yeah, we wait till this coming weekend. We're like, we got to make the cookies and eat them all. And we got to have something for Santa. So step one, we just do the sugar cookies. And this is not my thing. This is all Sarah.
Like a homemade or a slice and bake? What are we doing?
They're great. They're great. Like I have the recipe in the kitchen for that too. It's just a terrific dough.
Nice and chew.
She's just
nice
got
chew to it.
We got that dough and then we chill that dough for as much time as necessary to get a good roll on it, to get a good thickness.
Let me ask you this. Now, she's not here, okay? So don't give me the standard line as if she's sitting next to you.
Oh, okay.
Is it better than a Potbelly sugar cookie? Because I contend Potbelly's got one of the best sugar cookies I've ever had in my entire life.
Yeah, I think this is better than a Potbelly.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. They're fantastic.
Does she use the
I'll
nice
bring you a couple tomorrow,
granular
okay?
sugar on top to get that crunch?
Yeah. We have all the toppings.
I'm not confident in the sugar cookie, Teddy.
Here's what I'll tell you about the sugar cookie. We are not craftsmen, none of the three of us, when it comes to decorating.
No, I don't care about the decoration.
They look like a gaggle of 5-year-olds.
That's fine.
Drinking, Yoo-hoo, doused, icing and sprinkles.
You lost yourself right there.
What?
5-year-olds drinking the Yoo-hoo. Little Rumpelstiltskin.
Would you just
good man? So are you.
Why'd you have to stop Why'd you have to stop my flow over that?
Go ahead.
So we made the batch, and then I come to find out that when we're done with all the cookies, and we have so many cookies there, that was a half order. I just found that out this year, that this entire time we have been making half of the sugar cookie recipe.
What do you mean you're making half?
And when I come to find out why, she's like, well, that's going to be about 80 cookies. I said, 80 cookies is good. We run out of these cookies every single year. The answer is I need more of them.
Put them in the freezer
Not
and
less.
enjoy them then.
I'll bring them to you guys.
Oh.
There's no shortage of people that want holiday cookies. Is there anything better than sampling other people's Christmas cookies? We had...
Yes, there's lots of things better than that because people give me, and actually we had the situation here, and I'm sorry if you're listening, but I have to tell the truth.
What?
I was handed...
You don't like Nicole's cookie?
10 TV did like a cookie exchange, and so I was brought some cookies from the 10 TV people, and some of them tasted like peppermint bricks.
That would have been Nicole's.
It's like Nicole had straw and was gonna build a mud hut out of it.
I thought the cookie was good. It was hearty because I couldn't eat dinner.
Hearty?
I couldn't eat dinner because this cookie was like
a log.
3/4 of a pound. It was like the thickness of a hamburger.
It was beef in it.
But it was a dark chocolate peppermint cookie.
If you say so.
And then Brianna Albizu apparently brought in some cookies, and she had like the classic, and this is the other batch that we're going to do. So we do our basic sugar cookies, which we did this weekend, and we decorated those, and they're fantastic. And I love to eat some of them that are plain without even being decorated. Don't you like to do that too? take some that are just straight sugar cookie.
Yeah.
Nothing on it, no frills.
Fine.
That's tasty to me. And then we do my my mum's jelly cookie recipe.
Mum.
So that dough's got to be a little bit different. It's more of that shortbread style. Brianna Albizu had her spin on a Christmas jelly with like the red currant jelly in the middle, little thumbprint. Love those.
Which one's Bryn?
Brianna Albizu.
Who? Which one's Brianna?
Bryn? Wink? Whitney?
What does Bryn do?
She's a reporter.
Okay.
She's a traffic anchor, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry.
Traffic.
Sorry.
Yeah. Well, you really get around back there, don't you?
No.
All those hits you've been doing on 10 TV. It's really been helping you.
Why does it have to be
meet
I
those
go around
people
there?
back there?
Why can't they come around here?
I've seen some people come around here.
Only when we have free food.
Meredith comes around here a lot. In the morning, though.
Well, Meredith does stuff with us.
She was in our video for the Happy Holidays.
Mm-hmm. She was indeed.
Or not the Happy Holidays. It was a Happy Thanksgiving video.
Actually, my first memory of Christmas cookies is a very bad one.
Oh.
Bad. Messed me up.
How could a Christmas cookie memory be bad?
Well, I'm about to tell you.
This is going to be
I'll tell you,
a real awful story.
Perverted Cris Collinsworth.
I'm sorry for what I said back then. I really didn't mean it.
And Mikey Go Pee-Pee. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
Slower traffic is causing a 10-minute delay on southbound 270 on the west outer belt from Cemetery Road to I-70. And we've got a slowdown on southbound 315 between Kinnear Road and West Broad Street, just a couple-minute delay. This report is sponsored by Ohio Basement Authority. Are your windows sticking? Is your drywall cracking? Contact Ohio Basement Authority, the foundation repair experts. Get your free inspection today. Learn more at ohiobasementauthority.com. Licensed in all states where work is performed. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by The Waterworks and Header Plumbing, Drain, Heating, and Cooling. Together to serve you better. Schedule today at thewaterworks.com.
Hey, it's Jen from Deluxe Door Systems. Just wanting to say thanks. We truly feel grateful to have been in so many fan listener garages this year. If your garage door decides to suck in 2026, we're here for you at Deluxe Door Systems.
Put a new sound on an old song this season at Lion's Den, the official store of pleasure, passion, and romance.
The Lindsay Honda year-end clearance is on. Enjoy the lowest prices of the season on hundreds of new in-stock Hondas, like 2026 Civic Sport Hybrid Sedan or 2026 HR-V LX front-wheel drive. Your choice, just $299 a month. Remember, our goal is 100% credit approval. Shop our Honda Wonderland now and save big.
From our family to yours, Merry Christmas.
Happy Honda Clearance on select 2025 models only. Visit lindsayhonda.com for details.
Listen up, football fans. You won't want to miss this.
Right now, new Bet365 customers bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets, win or lose. So you could turn that $150 into something bigger when you bet on money line, spread, totals, player props.
$150 in bonus bets when new customers bet $5. I know where I'm going to bet from now on. Download the app today and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. T&Cs apply. In-app only.
This holiday season, save time and make memories. Diamond Seller is your one-stop shop for luxury gifts, from diamonds to watches and the finest jewelry in the world. Gift our iconic blue box and enjoy our guaranteed best prices. Visit Diamond Seller on Sawmill Road or at Easton Town Center.
Call 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS to reach a friendly live agent. Donation's super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now, 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS.
Hurry! It's our last chance to donate for 2025.
Shop Meijer and bring more special savings to your family's holiday season. Savory Meijer's spiral sliced half ham is just 79 cents a pound with M-Perks. Limit 1 per customer, no clipping necessary. And a 3-pound bag of yellow or red potatoes is buy one, get one for $1. Make sure your pantry is loaded up for holiday baking. A 2-pound bag of Meijer light brown sugar and Meijer 15-ounce pie crusts are $1.99 each. Make the holidays a good deal better at Meijer. Exclusions apply. See all deals in the Meijer app.
Chronic pain can feel like it's never going to end. But at QC Kinetics here in Columbus, there is a new treatment providing rapid relief. It's called stem wave therapy.
It has fundamentally changed the way I look at cases after 30 years in practice. So when we talk about regenerative medicine, we're talking about these types of devices.
Dr. Tony DeCesaro, one of the nation's authorities on stem wave therapy.
So basically, it's a healing machine. They cause the body to help to heal by increasing blood flow.
This is more than treatment. It's hope.
So this device being a healing device, when I talk to my patients about it, I tell them it's diagnostic and therapeutic. We're going to find out today if it's right for you.
Right now, you can try your first treatment for just $49 and see if stem wave is the right option for you. Only $49, with many patients reporting relief within the next day.
It's about giving hope.
QC Kinetics. Harness the power of stem wave and get relief now. Call for your consultation here in Columbus. 380-208-4544. 380-208-4544. That's 380-208-4544.
I'm back to doing what I love and more. Thanks to the Good Feet store.
Do you want to walk, play pickleball, and enjoy other fun activities to stay healthy, but you can't because of bad feet? Hi, this is Mike, and the Good Feet store wants to help.
I just had difficulty walking. I tried them on in the store, and my foot felt so much better.
Do you keep buying new shoes and inserts with little or no relief?
I tried all kinds of shoes. It was the arch supports that made the difference from the Good Feet store.
Don't let bad feet, knees, or back problems get in the way of staying healthy and having fun.
Thanks to the Good Feet store, I'm bowling 3 nights a week.
Get back to doing what you love. At the Good Feet store, we'll personally fit you at high-quality arch supports to maximize your comfort. Stop in the Good Feet store or book your free fitting at goodfeet.com. Visit the Good Feet store on Polaris Parkway near the Polaris Mall or on Stringtown Road at Grove City.
Thanks to the Good Feet store.
Broadcasting from the Lindsay Honda Studios.
Honda makes the cars. Lindsay makes the difference. Visit lindsayhonda.com.
WBNS-FM, HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. I'm Brandon Beam. NFL Today confirmed by MRI that Packers star defender Micah Parsons tore his ACL in Sunday's loss against the Broncos. Also, Indianapolis Colts, they're expected to keep 44-year-old ageless wonder Phillip Rivers as their starting quarterback at least through their Monday Night Football game next week against the Niners. Also, quarterback Commanders Jaden Daniels, he got shut down for the season. AP All-Americans announced today. Ohio State led the way with 4 first-team honorees, 2 second-team honorees, and 2 third-team ones. Buffalo Sabres today announced that they fired general manager Kevin Adams, replacing him, former Blue Jackets general manager Jarmo Kekalainen. Monday Night Football tonight, the Dolphins, they travel up north to take on the Steelers around 8:15. This one's sponsored by BMI Federal Credit Union. Get a holiday loan and choose loan amounts from $1,000 to $5,000. Visit BMIFCU.org/holiday loan for details. Breaking sports news when it happens right here on The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
They refer to each other as stupid, so they must get along.
We fight a lot, but at the end of the day, it's okay, because we really do hate each other.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Happy Monday. So glad you're here. 3 hours a day, every single day. Tell your friends. Maybe you have people visiting from out of town during the holiday season. Expose them and expose yourself to the show. Now, you were talking about, Timmy, holiday cookies. 'Tis the season.
Yeah, we just did ours yesterday. We started with our first batch of just traditional sugar cookies, and then you put the food coloring, and we make the icing, the frosting from scratch too. And they don't look great.
That's all right.
We're not the artistic family. I relish those people.
They look homemade. Do they taste good?
No, they taste fine.
That's what matters.
But I also appreciate people that are very artistic and can make the cookies look outstanding. That adds a lot to it.
My mom is very... Her cookies are very aesthetically pleasing. Sure. She takes the time. But,
so all you need is someone to cook them that knows what they're doing, and then another person whose job it could be to decorate them, and that's a perfect match.
Yeah, it's not called cook them, it's called bake them. Anyway.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Baking.
So I don't have a very good memory when it comes to Christmas cookies.
What happened to you?
Well, let me tell you what happened.
I mean,
my entire life is just another ugly layer after another, like an onion. Now, I don't know
More
if
you
this
peel
is,
back.
You don't want to see it. I can't tell if this is really, really good forward-thinking parenting or really, really bad parenting. My mom will tell you that it's good parenting.
I mean, look how you turned out.
I don't know what that means. I'm a clown on the radio, and I take heavy doses of antidepressants in the morning.
Make me a bicycle clown.
I lived with my grandparents, and they would make these fig cookies, these Sicilian fig cookies, every single year, very intricate. And they would make huge batches of these. We had a Formica table in the basement, and they would lay everything out, and they'd make these huge batches of fig cookies. And in order to get the decoration on the fig cookie just right, they would cut the dough with razor blades.
Okay.
All right. So I go down there, and there are razor blades on the Formica table there. And my mom said, don't touch those. They're sharp. Now, I'm probably 6, 5. At this point in my head, I'm a stupid kid.
Yeah.
I assume that if it's not pointy like a knife, there's no way that it can be sharp. Like a razor blade doesn't seem like anything to me.
You're just a little too young to sort of
knife,
understand.
Sword.
Yeah.
These are things that are sharp and they should be avoided.
Mm-hmm.
But this little piece of metal, how could this possibly
hurt me?
Hurt me. So
I can understand that.
So I have this razor blade in my hand, and my mom warns me, and I say, it's not sharp. And she goes, go ahead, give it a try.
Oh, no.
And so I sliced my finger open.
Oh, no.
On this razor blade.
You're just like, it's just a piece of metal.
And I just sort
this
of
ain't gonna do anything.
I slid it across my
right
finger.
Across?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sliced the finger right open, and she looked at me and said, see? Now go have your father put a Band-Aid on that.
Thank God you didn't, cut too deep and have to have stitches right on your finger.
Now she will say, well, it wasn't that bad. You learned your lesson. You didn't touch the razor blade anymore. I could have just gone with you don't know what's sharp, you're dumb, put that down.
I'm saving you from a lot of pain and suffering.
That water doesn't look too hot. There's just some bubbles in it. Why don't you throw it in your face, see what happens.
Put your hand in it. I guarantee you, you're not going to like that.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead.
Do it. Touch that
I don't think this gun's loaded. Pull the trigger. See what happens.
The coils are orange. They can't be hot. They're
orange is a good color.
Orange is like Tang. I'm going to put my tongue on it.
So, yeah, I sliced my finger open.
What did you do? Did you flip out?
Yeah.
Were you terrified?
Yes, I was terrified.
Burst into tears? All the above? And how long did it take for that thing to heal over? Because you can't really do much for the cut on the finger. I don't know what you would do to get stitches on a finger. It's not really the place where you can have that done unless it's wide open.
Deep enough. I have cut myself bad enough where I should have gotten lots of stitches. But I'm stupid.
But you didn't?
I just glue it back together.
No, I mean, some of the medical glue.
Cut myself on the little food processor blade.
Oh.
I had nerve pain in my middle finger of my right hand for a year.
See, yours are all food-related, kitchen-related. Mine are all animal attacks. I just get stung by things, bit by sharks, chased by dogs, bit by dogs.
By the way, I was so upset this morning. I go to the bus stop, and my good friend, Evelyn, who's 10, she got bit by a dog in the face this weekend.
How did this happen?
She was dog.
Family dog?
Family.
Like her dog?
Not her dog. I think it was one of her aunts or uncle's dogs.
Oh, my gosh.
And thankfully, it didn't need any stitches, but it looked pretty gnarly. But I told her to tell people that she was in a bar fight over the weekend.
Yeah.
You should see the other guy.
Was she laughing?
Yeah.
Was she okay?
She's all right. She's tough. But it's one of those things where it's like everybody whose dog bites someone else.
You don't have to tell me.
It's the same response. That's never happened before. Until it does. It does for the first time.
How do you think I felt when this idiot, this lunatic, just has his dog, who apparently lunges and bites other human beings, not even when provoked, just when they're in their space? He's in a small card shop, just with his dog, because we have to take our dogs everywhere. And that's the response. What you just said was exactly what I got.
Never happened before.
Oh, that's so weird.
Is it? I'm bleeding now.
Little FIFO never bit anybody else before. Well, I'm just sitting here trying to walk to the other side of the store. He's taking up like the whole damn space. And I'm trying to step aside, and he just lunges and bites me right in my leg, and I'm bleeding. I'm like, if that would have been my son and not me, you think I'm a problem and you think I'm a pain in the ass to deal with when something like this happens. And the owner of the shop didn't even cut us a deal on the cards that we were buying. We barely spent like $50. I'm like, you can't even give us like 50% off of this for getting bitten by a rabid dog in your store?
In every retail establishment. If for some reason you come in and something in your store, whether it's your fault or not, makes that person bleed.
Card shop free blaster box.
They get at least a 25% off discount.
Right? Shouldn't that go
I wasn't bleeding when I walked in. I'm bleeding when I walk out. Give me a discount.
I fully expected him to just say, you know what? It's on me. Like the way that these card shops, they work, they've got so much inventory. Most of them are doing so well. Like the hobby is booming to such a capacity. You would just say, that one's on me. Like a $50 worth of product or cards. It's a write-off for them. Write it off. And I'm potentially going to sue you. That's the other thing. You have an animal that bit me in your store, unprovoked. And then the guy just walks away while I'm cleaning myself up in the back room. Rubbing my leg out with soap.
My God.
Trying to make sure that I don't get infected. You should have seen the look on Sarah's face because she was in the car for all of this. We were in there for it was a quick pop-in, 10 or 15 minutes.
What did she say? I can't send you anywhere?
Yes.
I can't send you anywhere. Look at you.
I had just gotten stung by a stingray on our previous trip the year before. And I was down for the count for 24
some sort
hours.
Of beacon. There's something going on with you. It's like my wife walks into a store. I'm just going to run in real quick. You wait in the car. 25 minutes later, she comes out. The person behind the register just kept talking to me. I couldn't get rid of her. This happens all the time. It's something about you.
Yeah.
Okay? I don't know if it's you're engaging in the conversation. You have a pleasant face. I don't know what it is. But nobody stops to talk to me. It always happens with her. What do you want me to do? You, stingrays, dogs. What else
Spiders.
is happening? Spiders. You have to have the venom sucked out of you. Cats.
Anything at the zoo. Something is going to get loose at the zoo and just make a beeline for me.
If you ever see a story
that gorilla exhibit
on
at the zoo.
News,
oh, no.
and it's like, oh, well, we got to escape gorilla at the zoo today. It's like, well, I know who that got. Timmy.
I know where that thing's going. I promise you, I will get attacked by a shark. It's going to happen. I don't even go in the ocean.
It's not going to happen if you stay on the land.
I mean, I'll still go like wade into the ocean. So
see, that's stupid.
It'll get me.
You don't go in there.
Yeah.
All right. You got stung by the stingray. That's the end of it, Timmy.
People go in the ocean. I don't go like surfing. People go to the beach. They step into the ocean.
People
it's something that
aren't you.
I know, but it's something that
you are a walk-in train wreck.
If your son wants to throw the football with you in the ocean and you go in for maybe like 10 minutes and you're there at the beach for 1 week.
The son wants you to. All right?
Why?
Because he doesn't want to be with you. He wants to go down to the beach and hang out with the chicas. He's got hair on his coins now, man. He don't want to hang out with you.
I remembered I remember the years where we took our family trips to Wildwood, New Jersey, as I've spoken about that town many times. Great boardwalk pizza. It's the best. And I can remember those years where I finally wanted nothing to do with my family, and you would just loiter. You would just
absolutely.
You would just stand around.
Doesn't mean you're up to no good, but you just
eye contact at a group.
I'm sure you were really on the down low too.
Oh yeah,
that guy's looking at us.
I'd be offering them up some of my Johnson's popcorn, your favorite.
Something wrong with that kid?
Gee, would you like to go out on a date with me?
You want to go with me?
Under the boardwalk.
I was just going to start singing it, you stupid F. We'll be having some fun.
Under the boardwalk.
We'll be falling in love.
Under the boardwalk.
We'll be making love.
Under the boardwalk.
I don't know what I'm doing now.
Boardwalk. Boardwalk.
All right, coming up next. We need to stop doing something as a society. And can we hear from perverted Cris Collinsworth? Creepy Cris. Coming up next, Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
We've got an accident on northbound 270 on the West Outer Belt at I-70, causing about a 5-minute delay there and some slower traffic from West Broad Street. And things are stop and go on westbound 70 downtown between the 71 East and West split. This report is sponsored by RRFoundationSpecialist.com. Wet basement? Call R&R Foundation Specialist. From cracked foundations to clogged drains, water damage can sneak in from anywhere. No hidden fees, no sloppy work, just honest expert waterproofing. Protect your home from water damage. Visit rrfoundationspecialist.com today. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
This Christmas, get a bonus AI Essentials course when you enroll in any My Computer Career IT program by the end of the year. That's a $3,900 value. Attend classes online or on campus. Enjoy lifetime job placement support and IT certifications in high demand. Go to mycomputercareer.edu today and take the free career evaluation. That's mycomputercareer.edu, an elite CompTIA certification partner. Conditions apply to AI offer and financial aid is available to those who qualify, including the GI Bill.
D. Miller here. All right, guys, it's time to be honest. How do you truly feel on a daily basis? Do you have the energy you need to get through a day? Do you have the focus you need to get through your work? If you started to know something is off, don't wait. See if the answer is testosterone replacement therapy. And the place to find out is with the experts at Synergenics and Low T Center. Most guys I know say Synergenics and Low T Center changed their lives. It all starts with the simple and free TRT test. You can even walk in before 10 a.m. or book ahead at fixmylowt.com. The testosterone is pure, not compounded. Guys feel full of energy and not like they're still waiting for it to kick in. Now is the best time to get it because the TRT test is free. If you're a guy in your 30s, 40s, and 50s for sure, there's no doubt you've been wondering what your level is and if this can help. Synergenics and Low T Centers have clinics in Gahanna and Dublin. They give you the power to choose if you want to be treated in the clinic or if you want to receive at-home treatment. It all starts with a simple and quick free TRT test. Start the process to a new you right now by booking at fixmylowt.com.
They're trained. They're fired up.
Let's do it.
When you need heat, they can't be beat. They're Ohio State's undefeated heating and cooling team. For plumbing, drain, heating, and cooling, there's only one team. The Waterworks. Better care, better value, better results. Call the Waterworks at 614-232-2222 or visit them online at thewaterworks.com. A proud sponsor of Ohio State Athletics.
Make your shopping stress-free this holiday season. Hi, it's Alex Johnson from the Diamond Cellar. As your one-stop luxury destination for over 77 years, we offer everything from brilliant diamonds to classic timepieces and the world's finest fashion jewelry. With every gift wrapped in our signature blue box, you'll be saving time and giving joy, all with guaranteed best prices that no one can match. Experience holiday shopping the way it should be. Simple and unforgettable. Visit Diamond Cellar on Salmo Road or at Easton Town Center.
The Lindsay Honda year-end clearance is on. Enjoy the lowest prices of the season on hundreds of new in-stock Hondas like 2026 Civic Sport Hybrid Sedan or 2026 HRV LX front-wheel drive. Your choice, just $299 a month. Remember, our goal is 100% credit approval. Shop our Honda Wonderland now and save big.
From our family to yours, Merry Christmas.
Happy Honda Clearance on select 2025 models only. Visit lindsayhonda.com for details. Love football, love wings. Put those bad boys together and you get Austin and Byrne live at Roosters.
Sponsored by Roosters, a fun casual joint.
Large amounts of football and all the donkey sauce you can handle. Mondays on the Fans YouTube channel.
At the Ohio Lottery, we make Keno fun, your way. That means every few minutes across Ohio, 20 out of 80 possible numbers are randomly picked. And if some of the numbers you picked match, voila, you're a winner. Keno doesn't require you to know a single thing about sportsball or overs, unders, pluses, minuses, or lines, or whatever else. Keno is as simple as, did some of my numbers match? They did? Great. You just raked in some dough. There are more than 20 hours of Keno draws every day and thousands of places to play statewide. Lottery players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
2 hours ago, Kyle arrived at the bar.
Hey, what's everyone drinking?
30 minutes ago, Kyle got his friends another round of drinks.
Cheers!
5 minutes ago, Kyle decided to drive home drunk. A minute ago, a law enforcement officer pulled up behind Kyle.
Sir, have you been drinking tonight?
A chain of events that began 2 hours ago is about to change Kyle's whole world. Drive sober or get pulled over. Paid for by NHTSA.
Check off the wish list with instant savings and free battery offers on select steel tools. Shop online or in store.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Partly sunny skies, a bit breezy out there, and still very cold on this Monday. Temperatures only in the teens, down to the low teens early on Tuesday morning with partly cloudy skies and light winds. Some sunshine back on Tuesday with back in the mid-30s for high temperatures. With your 10 weather impact forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Jerry Martz on The Fan.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
The only show that can bring a dead queen back to life. This is Common Man and Timmy.
We'll hear from perverted Cris Collinsworth in a second. I have a hot take. I don't know if everybody else agrees with me, but I was watching some football this weekend, Army, Navy, of course, here on Channel 10. Watching some football yesterday, and the snow closing crawl on the bottom of the screen.
Oh, my God.
It's obtrusive. Look, back when I was banging, we didn't have the interwebs. At least not to the point where we have them today, if we had them at all. But we didn't have a lot of snow days, but if we did, we would have to listen to the AM radio station.
I remember you saying this. Yep.
And that's how we found out that school was canceled. We didn't have text threads. We didn't have emails coming from the school. The thing is now, we have all those things, okay? I don't know anybody anywhere that doesn't get texts or emails from the school.
No.
About this happened or that happened or Timmy took a crap today. And certainly if school is closed,
why is it always Timmy?
Because Timmy's a fun name.
Why is every little kid in a position of weakness
always getting into
Timmy?
mischief?
Timmy's getting shocked in Jurassic Park. Tiny Tim. He can barely walk. Like he's the position of weakness. It's always Timmy.
We're all getting texts. All of us. Closed. Okay, done. But for some reason, in 2025, we have to take up half the damn television screen with closings that affect really no one at this point.
It's stupid.
Oh, Delaware Hearing Assisted Audible Society is going to be on a 2-hour delay. Who cares? I don't care. You know what I did? They think they're serving the public. And that goes to the people here at 10 TV, too. Like, oh, we're local. We got to do it. You know what I did? I turned on Paramount Plus. I turned on the feed of Army Navy that didn't have the crawl on it. Yesterday, I'm watching football. I turned on Peacock.
Turn on Peacock, turn on the app. Yeah.
So I don't get the crawl on it. I turn off the local channel and I turn on a streaming app so I can get a full picture of the game I'm watching.
It was all day, the entire games. In some of the feeds, I think it was NBC, right, Teddy? Because we're watching Cowboys-Vikings last night. Were they the ones that even had the useless bars on the side?
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
I can maybe understand if you're using that bottom inch of the screen, but why are we going up the sides, too? We have widescreen TV. We don't have black bars anymore that have to go there. Why are you taking up that space? And you know what? I may have gotten my information on TV when I was a kid, but again, it was in the infancy of internet. It was dial-up internet back then. We weren't getting it that way. We didn't have texting that way. We have, as you pointed out, all those things, and we've had them for 2 decades. You don't even need to go to a website. The school should be texting everybody.
They email you.
They should be emailing and texting.
Other parents are telling you. Absolutely.
You don't even need to go to a website or go anywhere. Just the text or the email direct to the people that are involved in the school. That's it.
Oh,
Game over.
Is the Pickerington Junior Ballerinas in session today? Who cares?
Yes, there's 700 schools that are in the zone that you have to wait for.
You know what it is, too? It's one does it, they all feel like they have to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, we can't be the only one not putting school closings on. Why? You know what you should do? Every like hour or so, you run a little banner just for a minute. It says, we're not running school closings because we respect you.
Because we respect football.
That's right.
That's what.
We respect
This is Ohio.
Football.
This is Ohio. What matters more than our football games?
That's right.
I'll tell you what.
It's not education.
It ain't school.
No, school. We're not here to play school.
I don't care what Mike DeWine
says Cardell Jones.
Why do you think we got Jim Tressel rising up through the government? He's a football coach.
All right, Cris Collinsworth. When is this interview from?
80. I think I seen it at 84.
Yes.
1984 halftime of a Monday Night Football broadcast.
Yes.
All right, let's hear Cris Collinsworth talking about how he's dealing with his newfound fame and the type of women that he enjoys.
I like girls that aren't too bright because you can trick them a little bit. The punk rockers all love me. Those are my big girls, and high school girls love me. 14 to 18, I'm a big star with them. As soon as they mature, after about 18 years old, they start figuring out that, wait a minute, I know there's better than that out there, but most people don't take me very seriously at all, and I can't understand why. But I guess the fact, if I had any one thing that I'd like people to know, is that I have some intelligence about me. There's a little bit of a method to my madness. But I imagine that should I ever get married, it'll probably be to that all-American looking girl or the girl next door.
All right.
He's marrying Jenny Taft?
The all-American girl.
Down to the sidelines.
Jenny Taft. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Because he said all the 14 to 18-year-olds are into him. That doesn't necessarily mean he's into them. Right? Maybe he's at the mall or something. And, it's Cris Collinsworth! And he's got to jump into the JCPenney.
Yeah, there's like kids and all that. They love me. I'm a
avoid the gaggle, right? He didn't say that he then
hop into a limo and get the hell out of here.
Right.
Trying to beat me with a stick.
So let's throw that out. Okay? I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt.
Going.
The first part, it's like, I like to date girls that aren't too bright.
How about the I kind of like to trick him a little bit.
Yeah, trick him.
Like,
put a little something in their drink. You're stupid.
Like to trick him like that Bill Cosby guy. What are you talking about, Bill Cosby?
I'm not saying he's doing any of that or he did any of that. All right? Seems like a nice, clean boy now with his cap teeth. His
looks also sort of been frozen in time. He didn't really even look all that much older than when he was 35, 40.
Look at his face, though.
I know. He's an old man.
He's very leathery.
He's old. He's Steve Cragthorpe now. He's Cragley. I'm also not big into pulling things up where we've already been there and done that.
I'm not saying he should be fired or canceled or any of that.
I have talked to several Cris Collinsworth lovers that didn't know anything about this.
Were they 15?
That's good. 14, actually. Oh, yeah. I tell you what, they love everything that I'm about. And I really don't let them get too close to me because that really would be kind of weird and I would lose my entire career.
My good friend.
We should have Rimmer and Cris Collinsworth hang out.
Mm-hmm. Remember when Rimmer told me that...
Remember when Rimmer said that Bill Cosby was a pretty good guy? OJ was a pretty good guy.
He was always nice to me. I can only judge people by how they were nice to me.
Bill was a pretty good guy. And look, Cris Collinsworth has all to everything that we know, has never done anything wrong. Like, it was just those comments. They came out. Right, he apologized for them. He faced that. He said that was really bad. Like, that's not who I was about back then. He was a young
idiot.
It didn't come out the right way. Obviously, you can't say those things. It didn't come out the right way, but it was 40 years ago, and he'd already been there, done that. Just want to make that clear. Just so we can keep talking about Cris Collinsworth. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Ted.
You sleeping over there?
I'm good.
How was the John Cena thing this weekend?
The whole event that night, it was really great. The big, yeah, you can't see me. The big thing was people were kind of split on it because the fans that were there were all upset because John Cena lost his last match. And
so it's wrestling.
It's sort of the old adage where you do the honors. You're on your way out.
I love you and I'm sorry. Now here's some sweet chin music right to your face.
Exactly.
If only he was really retired. Would he come out of retirement 20 minutes later?
Never went away.
The WWE, he's retired.
Okay.
Yes. Right. But yeah, that was the big thing is that the fans there were just booing the finish of it. But he was taking on Gunther, and Gunther just became the biggest heel kind of ever because everybody's just booing him. Afterwards, it showed him like leaving the arena, going to his bus, and people were like throwing things at him and yelling things at him. So if you look at it like it's part of the business, then, understand, hey,
yeah, that moment that night wasn't that great for you if you're a John Cena fan, but for the next several years, hopefully, Gunther has been a made man.
Where does he go down in the pantheon?
He's probably a Mount Rushmore guy.
Yeah, is he?
Let me say this, because we got to take a break, and I want to come back and talk about this because I think it's relevant.
Yeah,
because I'm reading articles today. What can sports radio learn from John Cena? I don't know why Rimmer's here.
Why is Jeff
I don't know.
chiming in on this?
But I will tell you what John Cena and David Njoku have in common. Coming up in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
Traffic is moving slow due to an accident that's on southbound 71 on the north side at 670. We also have slower traffic on northbound 315 from Ackerman Road to North Broadway. This report is sponsored by the Ohio Department of Transportation. What do we do to be safe and ready to go? Buckle up, phones down, take it slow. Let's work together to ensure everyone makes it home for the holidays. Brought to you by ODOT, the Ohio State Highway Patrol, and Ohio Traffic Safety Office. I'm Nicole. We're 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
From military life to a rewarding career in IT, kickstart your new journey in a matter of months in the fields of IT and cybersecurity, including AI. Learn more at mycomputercareer.edu/CWP. Financial aid is available for qualified students, including VA benefits.
All the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
My furnace is still heating, but something's not quite right. Seems it's working awfully hard, and I'm so cold at night.
Let us have a look. We'll figure out what's wrong. We'll recommend the best plan to get it running strong.
Get a free diagnostic furnace check with repair.
Call 614-683-9911. Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
At Giant Eagle, we're here for the holidays because it's time to break out the family recipes. Because your get-togethers bring everyone together. Giant Eagle is helping bring the holiday magic home because it matters.
Got this. Breathe. You got this. You got it.
In the moments that truly matter, what do we do? Rise to the occasion. Ohio Health. It's time.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Panama 10 would like to inform you that this ain't one of them. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Well, maybe this ain't one of them, but it's about to be one of them, okay? Because I'm about to make an analogy that I don't think anybody, anywhere, has made today. A lot of hot takes out there. Teddy was talking about John Cena having his last wrestling match.
Last hurrah.
On Saturday night.
This weekend.
Even if you're not a big wrestling fan, stick with me. Because I used to be a big fan. I don't really pay attention anymore.
You'll have to go into extra detail because I just know what I read because I don't watch any of this stuff.
So, about, 10 years ago, Teddy, I got back into it for like a hot second.
I think so.
We would have passionate discussions about it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm reading a piece today. What can sports radio learn from John Cena? And I'm thinking in my head before I even read the article, it doesn't matter, I guess we can learn that if you stay around long enough, even if they didn't like you, in the end, they'll forget they didn't like you and cheer for you. Now, I remember 10 years ago, I tune in, and they're booing John Cena out of the damn ring. He's supposed to be a good guy, and he's getting 90% boos, and they're chanting at him, you can't wrestle. And now that he's wrapping all up, it's, he's just the best. He's just so wonderful. And that's almost like David Njoku. David Njoku wanted to get the hell out of Cleveland so badly. Every single year, he'd ask for a trade. And now, if you talk to him, it's like he's become obsessed with his captors. It's like, you're going to have to kill me to get me off the Cleveland Browns over my dead body. And it's like, well, hold on a second, man. What happened? If anything, your situation in the franchise got worse. It's gotten worse than it was, and yet you can't imagine being outside of the Browns organization. John Cena, 10 years ago, you hated this guy. If you were cheering for him, you're like 7 years old and an idiot.
But this was all, it's all by design, the whole thing. It ebbs and flows.
Now
and
it's,
you can't
look
stay
at him.
the same guy for your entire run in a wrestling career.
He's whiter than ever. He's got new flowing hair, and I love him.
He's trying to normalize so he can pick up where The Rock left off and catapult himself into another stratosphere as an actor.
So, I'll tell you what, we're going to get to a point where everybody's like, oh, man, that Jeff Thidoff, I can't stand him.
No.
His 50th anniversary here at the Fan, they're going to have a parade for him outside. Like, oh, it's finally, oh, my God, he was the best.
You know who's going to follow us whenever we're done here, 3 to 6? Tito and Tim May.
That'll be something. That will be something.
I tell you what. That's what's going to happen.
Teddy, don't you remember that 10 years ago? People couldn't wait for this guy to be gone.
Yeah, it was a big split. It was like all the kids and younger, folks there. They all loved John Cena, but anybody who was probably like teenager and up, didn't like him.
Yeah, it's like, why don't you just drop dead?
That's because he was kind of being forced down their throat. They thought the fans did.
I've seen a lot of people and some people in our YouTube chat thinking that John Cena is and I think you uttered it before we went to break, Mount Rushmore guy. If not, are The Rock and John Cena two of the four like all-time wrestlers? Hulk Hogan, is he up there? And then maybe
it depends on your generation.
Yeah,
some people say like Stone Cold, Hogan,
Macho Man.
Nah, probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not. Top 10 though, right?
Maybe. Some people might say Undertaker or Shawn Michaels.
Bret the Hitman Hart.
Bret Hart. Yeah. So it just depends on your generation.
The other guy I was thinking about too when you brought up that analogy. We didn't talk about how the O's signed the polar bear last week. That was a big signing for my baseball team.
Pete Alonso?
They don't usually do much. Yeah, as far as throwing money around. It had been, and I checked this. I looked this up. It still wasn't as big of a contract, and this was almost 10 years ago when they gave the cash to Chris Davis. You remember? Do you remember? You remember?
I remember Chris Davis.
Chris Davis was a masher, and they gave him that money, and not only could he not hit a home run, he couldn't hit the ball at all. He had one of the longest hitless streaks in baseball history, and it started out as boos. It was disappointment, and then it was anger, and then it was booing, and then he kept not getting hits, and he sucked for so long that the boos turned back into cheers again.
because people
it was so sad.
They felt so sorry for him.
He wasn't stealing their money.
I know
he
this
got the
guy's
$160 million and was just like, I'm gonna not swing the bat ever again. Screw Baltimore. He really wanted to do it. And when everyone figured that out, like, oh my God, this guy is like in real bad shape mentally. Let's start. Hey, yay.
All right, Teddy, you've been a wrestling fan for a long time. I want your top 5 wrestlers all time. This doesn't have to be like, what they did in the ring from a technical standpoint. This just be your top 5 guys. Or you throw a girl in there too if you want to.
Throw a gal.
My top 5, like just personal favorites.
China.
Yes, personal favorites.
She's my favorite.
Dead.
The best.
Well, if you go way back, it would be probably Hogan would be
Hogan for Ted.
Top of the list. Chris Jericho is another one, and he was one of my favorite guys.
He's still banging, isn't he?
He's out there now. Some people think he might be coming back to the WWE for like one last run.
Okay.
Oh.
How about AJ Styles? He's probably one of my guys.
Is he still banging?
Yeah, he is. He announced this is going to be his last year coming up. So that'll be...
Got another farewell tour for him?
Yeah, probably so.
Is he going to smile when he taps out, too?
Yeah, he definitely will. So
you don't like that smile? You don't like that little grin?
No, I don't like how we've made it so winky. Like I understand
we gotta really do the show.
We're not at the point where like David Schultz is going to slap John Stossel on 2020 anymore. I understand that. But at the same time, I think it's almost too casual how open they are about the business.
You talk about someone slapping somebody. Didn't Hulk put a chokehold on somebody.
Richard Belzer.
Yeah.
Belzer.
Yeah, Richard Belzer.
Oh, my God.
And he hit his
If
head,
anyone has not seen that, that is one of the roughest things.
All right, so we got Hogan, we got Chris Jericho, we got AJ Styles, we got two more, Teddy.
Stone Cold, probably. Yeah, put him on there. And then let's just go. I'll go with The Rock. Throw him on there.
Hogan,
I like
Chris
how you
Jericho,
put The Rock on the list.
Yeah, I mean,
AJ Styles, Stone Cold,
Yeah,
The Rock.
Sting's another guy that I love as well. But yeah, probably. I guess The Rock would be on there.
Are you knowledgeable enough to put together a top five? I mean, you back in the day, you'd watch it.
So
yeah, go way back.
I would have to go. I'd have to say Hulk Hogan, just because that's the preeminent wrestler that any kid ever remembers. So there's that. Personal issues aside, Hulk.
We got a whole generation of people though who work in this building
that don't
have
know.
No connection to Hulk Hogan at all.
I understand that, but I mean, it's also not hard to like Google that up and see what he was in the wrestling.
You're going to see some stuff.
Yeah, that's actually it. You Google him up, and then you're not going to want to put Hulk Hogan on that list. I understand that if from the younger generation. I'll go with The Rock as well, Teddy. I got to put him on there. I'm not thinking of guys that I just liked. I liked Rey Mysterio.
He's fantastic. He's still banging. Yeah.
How old is he? About 70?
But isn't his son in it now?
Yeah, his son Dominic.
Rey Mysterio Jr.
No.
Wasn't it Rey Mysterio Jr. back in the day?
That was it. Yeah. His name's Dom, and he's the Intercontinental Champion.
Okay.
People hate him. It's great.
Okay.
We got Hogan. We got The Rock.
He was just like, he was so acrobatic.
Ray was
flying around.
I love
it. Flying around.
Yeah. Describe
everywhere.
Why.
He's great.
I'll tell you, he does that 69. Woo!
He'd get up on the ropes, do that backflip right off of it.
You don't do the 69?
619.
Oh, okay. All right.
Bret, the Hitman Hart.
Yeah.
They scratching me where I itch.
Great wrestler,
buddy.
yeah.
Oh, God, the greasy hair, the shades, the leather.
All right, you got one more spot.
Who am I going with?
He's tapping out.
Mankind.
Yeah.
Mick Foley?
Yeah.
Mick Foley.
Mick Foley.
Mankind.
He's fantastic, too.
That's a tough one.
Yeah. He was
a bunch
crazy.
of names rattling around there.
Long time ago.
Undertaker's tough to leave off.
Long time ago, Mick Foley graced us in the studio here.
Yeah.
With his time.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
He was on the show with you and Bone, or
that's
you
right.
and Torg?
No, me and Bone.
Yeah.
No, I take that back.
I don't remember that.
It was me and Torg, but Bone was producing the show.
I was gonna say, I would have remembered if he was in the building.
And the next day, I almost quit because of it.
Because of the interview?
Yeah.
What happened?
So String Bean.
Another story here.
So T-Bone calls me before I come in for the day. This is the next day. We did an interview with Mick Foley in studio. It was very good. Everybody liked it.
That's a perfectly sane thing to have on a sports radio station.
It was good. It was
sure
fun.
Wrestling was in town.
We had a good time. He was in town doing like a stand-up show.
Whoa. Okay.
Because he was done wrestling at this point.
Whoa. Oh, Mick Foley.
Why is Joe Biden here?
Go ahead.
Anyway, so T-Bone calls me and says, String Bean, who was our boss at this time, is giving me a really hard time about the Mick Foley interview yesterday. He hated it. He didn't like it. He thought that our audience didn't know who he was. Just is not worthy of our attention.
Whoa.
And I was all pissed off because he said nothing to me about it. He said nothing to Torg about it, but he's going to go and harass the producer he didn't even book him. I think Torg booked him. Right?
Yeah.
He doesn't have the balls to come to us and say,
and you guys
I didn't like that
all,
segment.
You guys are all in it together, too, when you make a decision like that.
Instead, he picks on the weaker link.
Right, the lowest guy on the totem pole.
The newer guy, and that really pissed me off. So I actually...
I'd have him on again next week.
I went with Torg into String Bean's office, and I had a bag full of my stuff that I'd taken off my desk. And it was one of those... I am walking out of here right now unless you have T-Bone come in here and you apologize to him. Actually, the first thing I did was I slapped the dispatch on his desk because Mick Foley was on the front page of the dispatch that day.
I thought you were going to point to the classified ads.
No, I slapped it right on his desk and say, hey, you still think this was not relevant to our audience? Slapped it right down on the desk.
Oh,
well,
man.
I don't know who said I didn't. Well, I'm getting calls from T-Bone saying that you're up his ass about it. And if you're going to be up anybody's ass, it should be mine. And it was so funny, too, because Torg and I are spitting piss and vinegar.
Sure.
Right?
Piss missiles, as Tom Brady would say.
And I go in there, and I'm hot. I'm on fire. And Torg, who's always the loudest guy in the room, just sits there and says nothing.
Well, I guess you were cooking.
He would
for the
throw
two
in
of
like
you.
a yeah. Every once, yeah,
dude.
What he said, dude. Dude.
So
ultimately, I won.
Of course, you won.
I got an apology. I'm not going to tell you what to do with your own show anymore.
Did he get an admission at all that it was a pretty good interview? I just had to ruffle the feathers a little bit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
you know how it
was
worked
pretty
with him.
fun. Man, and that was the day where the common man's balls grew 5 times their size, like the Grinch's heart.
Look, there were a lot of times where I overreacted back in the day before I started taking the pills in the morning.
Were you taking the pills when the candle situation, the candle in the wind?
No, I was not.
Greg comes in.
The time I almost came to blows
scorched earth
with our head engineer over a candle.
You guys are just yelling at each other at about 5:30, and I'm out at the end of the cubicles like a groundhog poking my head up. What's this?
We were like a manager and an umpire.
Oh, my God. Many F-bombs. Shouting, too.
Now we're good friends.
Sure. Oh,
that happens.
Water under the bridge.
What are you going to do? Back page coming up. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
We've got stop-and-go traffic causing a 5-minute delay if you're on westbound 670 from 71 to 315. There's also a 5-minute delay on southbound 270 on the west outer belt going from Cemetery Road to I-70. This report is sponsored by Ohio Laborers and Ohio Lesset. Ohio Laborers would like to congratulate Member of the Week, Steve Sitterly, Laborers Local Number 480 Sandusky. Steve is a 7-year member working with Praxel. Build Ohio right, build it Union. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Men, we hear it all the time. A man comes in to get his erectile dysfunction treated, and very soon thereafter, he tells us that his relationship is renewed. This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health, and you should know that ED doesn't just affect you, it also often affects your partner. They can feel undesired, unwanted, they may even feel like you don't love them anymore. At Tri-State Men's Health, we've successfully treated thousands of men for ED with protocols that have success rates as high as 90%, which means if you're like most men, we can get you back to the guy you used to be. You could even last up to an hour or more and find you're performing like you haven't in years. So call us today and give your partner the gift of renewed love. Your first visit is only $99 and includes blood work, a medical consult, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in our office, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com. That's tristatemenshealth.com. We have 2 convenient locations in the area to serve you in Hilliard and Westerville. Tri-State Men's Health, a Promenic restorative health practice.
Whether you're a music person or not, Christmas songs find a way into all of our lives this time of year. We all know them, we all sing them. But what we must remember is that these songs are more than a tradition, they're an invitation. An invitation to pause even for a moment and remember what actually happened that first Christmas, where Jesus came not for the polished and the perfect, but for the searching, the stressed, the lost, and the overwhelmed. He came for people like us, who need peace we can't find on our own, forgiveness we can't earn, and a hope that lasts longer than just a season. In the middle of the schedules, the shopping, the wrapping paper, these songs whisper a different story. A story of a Savior who came to us, who stepped into our mess, who offers life that isn't temporary and a love that actually holds. From the Lindsay Automotive family, Merry Christmas. Christ is the reason for the season.
We here at The Fan want to make your mornings as enjoyable as possible. That's why we bring you T-Bone and Tybus, a delightful blend of sports conversation and laughter. A show so good you'll forget all about your dead-end job and underachieving children. Maybe you saved a lot of money to send them to private school, and then your daughter shacks up with some dude named Fuzz. And you can't tell if your wife's angry or not because she's had so many fillers shot in her face that it can't move anymore. Anyway, T-Bone and Tybus, it's good.
Weekday mornings from 6 to 9.
The Fan.
Do you hate holiday pictures because of your teeth? What if a brand new smile was possible?
No matter what the current state of your mouth.
Welcome to Runyon Dental Group.
home of the Implant and Smile Center.
Where gorgeous, healthy smiles become a reality.
At Runyon, we've built a team of some of the most highly trained arch and implant doctors in the entire nation. This isn't an ordinary dental practice.
We believe that everyone can have a great smile.
Including you, especially you. Your new smile is waiting at Runyon Dental Group.
Put a new sound on an old song. This season at Lion's Den, the official store of pleasure, passion, and romance.
So there's a really good chance we've been in your garage. Not in a creepy way, of course. But we would like to say thanks to the hundreds of fan listeners who trusted us to fix or replace your garage door this year. Happy holidays from Deluxe Door Systems.
Becoming a truck driver doesn't have to be complicated. At Schneider, we make it easy to get your commercial driver's license and start your new career. With our CDL apprenticeship training, you'll get paid to become a truck driver in just 5 to 6 weeks and have a Schneider driving job waiting for you when you've completed the program. Plus, during training, Schneider will provide transportation, lodging, and meals at no cost to you. Ready to get your career on the road? Learn more and apply today at SchneiderJobs.com. That's SchneiderJobs.com.
Hey, Jackets fans, we know what's on your holiday wish list. Ask your Secret Santa for a Blue Jackets holiday gift pack. You'll score 2 tickets plus a Blue Jackets helmet shirt. Learn more at bluejackets.com/holiday.
It's Reaction Monday, where our highly trained experts talk football.
Sponsored by the Roofing Guys.
Your home for reaction and overreaction, The Fan.
Buckeye Show coming up at the top of the hour. Beamer and who's out there?
Pat Murphy.
Pat Murphy, that's right, Pat Murphy.
Are we going to talk about how you just went full Joe Biden on me out there on our ping pong series?
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Dear God.
I'm losing it, man.
Mike's always the one. I'm the one, if between the two of us, if someone gets aloof with the scoring and loses train of thought or where we are, I kind of lean on him to keep track of the game. And so I'll flub on a score and you'll say, it's 8-7 me. I'm like, I thought it was 8-7 me. 8-7 me. And you'll look at me and give me this tone. Well, just now, we go out there and you're like, come on, let's go. And I'm like, well, okay, I'll play. But
I thought it was
the
game 7
series is
time.
over. And you're like, what are we doing? It's like, I won. It's game 7. I'm like, we just played game 6. I won. The series is over. I won 4-2. And you're just like, oh, hey. Oh, you play a little more. Hey, we could play again.
You would think after you said that I would remember, and I still don't remember ever losing that game.
You just had
I still think you're lying to me. I don't think we played it.
You just had a lovely starry-eyed look to you. We could pull up the video if Teddy would, put the feed on every now and then. Give our viewers a little bit of something during the breaks.
The con man hates that.
I know.
He doesn't want me to do it.
That's why you have to do it anyway without telling him.
All right.
So if you tell him, he's not going to like it.
I'll do it more often.
So we'll see about that now.
How's the show today, Ted? What do you think of the show today?
Yeah, it's doing. It was pretty good, I think.
What do the people in the YouTube chat think of the show today?
Yeah, that's what matters.
Yeah.
But they don't like anything, no.
I did save a lot of segments from today's show, though, for my weekend show that I put together. So that's a good sign.
What about for the holiday shows coming up? Are those all set in stone at this point? Are those all pretty good?
Done, yeah.
All done. So nothing we say is going to make that cut. And all that beautiful Cris Collinsworth stuff.
Well, not for the weekend.
No chance.
That stuff will make probably the weekend show. We still are doing weekend shows.
Yes.
As far as the
then we're going to have a couple of special shows next week, though, on the 24th and on the 25th.
The Christmas Eve show we put together.
Christmas.
Yeah, I think you need to tune in for that, or at least listen on the podcast. It's fantastic.
Downtown Dad, don't tell us that the show was good today. You say that every single day.
No, he doesn't.
I can't hear B+ from Downtown Dad. I need a review from somebody else.
Well, who you want it from?
Who you with again? I don't know.
The people in the chat,
everyone else.
They're listening 3 hours.
Yeah.
They're getting the full scope.
Maybe Rusty, because
almost can't listen to any of them, right?
Rusty's angry?
Rusty,
He's
Rusty's
always
is an angry fellow.
Yeah. So he would tell us the truth.
You know what I respect about him? He just loathes Adam King.
Yes.
I mean, the sound of his name just like he just twitches.
Well, we have that in common.
That's why we like Rusty.
And that's why we like to still have Adam on the show. For you, Rusty.
He's still in the Navy, too.
That's good, Teddy.
Rusty still in the Navy? Good job.
That's good.
Good job, Teddy.
The Back Page.
Sponsored by Care Heating and Cooling. When you need a company you can trust, call 1-800-COOLING.
Oh, man. You know what I want? You know what I want more than anything, but it's not going to happen? Would there be a way that we can flex? No, there's obviously not a way. They would flex them out of Sunday Night Football. But if we could get the Washington Commanders back to Sunday Night Football,
let's not.
So we can take a look at this backup quarterback. I tell you, this guy, Heisman Trophy winner, Marcus Mariota, he is a wonderful player. So Jaden Daniels is getting the shutdown. Did you see this? You seen it? No more Jaden Daniels for the Commanders this year.
I got to tell you, buddy, I thought he was already done.
He's done. I'll give you my perspective on this as a fan. I'm worried. I'm concerned. The guy that you knew last year when my team popped up in year one, you had new ownership take over, which I thought was a breath of fresh air from the stain that was the Dan Snyder era. You got Dan Thick Neck Quinn. Can't get him with a guillotine or an axe or anything. He's great, brought the mojo back, a little bit of the swagger, and you had a good mix on the roster of key veterans, guys like Austin Eckler, Bobby Wagner, Zach Ertz, that were playing really good football, and then all these young guys, and then a star quarterback. And then, poof, all the old guys just died. Jaden Daniels is broken. He gets hit too much.
It's a sophomore slump. He'll come back next year.
I'm not so sure if he's reverted back to his college ways.
He'll be okay.
Where he's not protecting himself. I don't have any of that belief anymore. I just think they're cursed, and I won't see that team do anything good. And all the stuff that I said about they will win a Super Bowl with that regime, I go back. Super Bowl.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Super Bowl done.
Super Bowl done. Not even another playoff win.
You know what? There's plenty of room for you on the Chicago Bears bandwagon
to get in for their one and done in the playoffs.
Hop on.
And there's no way they're winning a playoff game, right? They'll get there and lose, right?
I don't know. I mean, they're going to have home field advantage if they keep winning these damn games.
They will?
Yeah.
They're going to get it over Seattle, who just got to, 11-3?
I don't know. But I do know that if the Bears win, I will paint Caleb Williams' nails all night long. Toenails, fingernails, whatever he wants.
Well, that's all there are. What else would you paint? What else would you paint? What would paint look good on?
I don't know, man.
On the human body.
Coin purse?
No.
No?
No.
Dongaroon? Buckeye shows up next. We'll see you tomorrow. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
We've got an accident on the right shoulder of eastbound 70 on the east side after the 71 east split, causing some holdup there. And there's a 5-minute delay on westbound 670 from Leonard Avenue to 315. This report is sponsored by rrfoundationspecialist.com. Protect your home with R&R Foundation Specialist. Family-owned, honest, and pressure-free. Get expert waterproofing, fair quotes, and smart advice that puts your home first. Visit rrfoundationspecialist.com. Your trusted local pros in foundation and waterproofing. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.